Petite. We talked about this last time.
Very tiny.
Joe Goldberg isn't dragging no fatty through that box.
Nice. Well, don't worry. If you see me out and about, I'll take a picture with you.
You're never out and about, so.
Well, on the rare occasion that you do see me.
It's blown up everywhere, obviously. James has been silent on this.
Her name is Trish, she's got the dish and all the gossip's filthy rich, pretty and pink, hot topic queen, and says what everybody thinks. She's just Trish.
Oh, there's rolling camera. Kelly's in the house. 3, 2, 1.
She just said that for us.
I'm making up new.
Kelly's in the house. Hello and welcome to the Just Trish podcast gender reveal special edition. You guys, good vibes today. The vibes are flowing. We just had in and out. We just had our gender reveal. I look hot. And my sister is here today. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, wow. What are we drinking over there?
My mom, I ran out of my Red Bulls. I was like, Mom, do you have an energy drink? She goes, no. So she went out in her car and she had one left. And she's like, this is your Mother's Day present from the boys. Okay,
The
thanks.
C4 Skittles? Okay, C4 is wild. First of all, I didn't know about this. I see Mom drink those sometimes. I think when we were on tour, my mom came with us to the Midwest shows. And someone like Cedric or something is like, that's like not an energy drink. That's like a pre-workout.
I know. Well, you know, she's kind of working out.
No, I guess.
She's up and down and all around and...
Okay, no, yeah, whatever, yes.
Well,
here
it
we
does
are.
have, let's see here. It's enhanced endurance.
Okay.
And it does have caffeine. So there's that.
Well, I mean, lots of things have caffeine. A cup of coffee has caffeine in it.
Well, don't worry. I also have another... Where'd my Diet Coke go? I have another... Oh, this is not mine. Well, whose is this?
That's Oscar's probably. He always
This
has
is
water
his
bottles
office.
stuffed in there. Okay.
This one.
I love it.
So I got
okay.
all my liquids.
Liquids filled
Because
out.
I feel like when I'm on this, I just talk so much, my mouth gets dry, and then I start getting hot. It's
We
the
also
whole
have
thing.
water bottles. There's a Just Trish water there if you need a full one.
I think there's a whole case behind me too.
Yes, so help yourself to
I
all
will.
the liquids.
And you got liquids over there too.
Yes, we have these from yesterday at the Greek. I got a pink lemonade
I
here.
will not be parched this entire 2.5 hours.
As you should not be.
Thanks.
Well, it's great to have you here. We also have my husband, Moses. Hot Topic King lately. Moses really has been taking over the Hot
Honestly.
Topics every episode. He's just
Thank
on it.
God.
Yep.
Well, I
Just
mean,
as like...
No, because she's on tour. Somebody has to.
Right. Oh, that's what you're saying, because like we get the lack of Hot Topics sometimes.
right. So I can't wait to hear them.
Yes, so Moses is here. And yes, Oscar is covering Met Gala for ET, so he cannot be here today. We miss him as always, and he'll be back on Thursday. All right. We did go to In-N-Out. Oh, shout out. Patreon. Patreon.com/JustTrish. My sister runs the headshot tier. This is the perfect time to promote it. Yay!
Yay!
Our headshot of the month.
It is this one?
Oh, it's everything this month. It's really good.
This is an art one.
It's a good one.
I put effort. I did a cosplay. I think this is going to be a hit.
I think so too.
How many days do they have left? What day are we? Oh, yeah, okay, you have like
Yeah, a
7
long
days.
time.
Yeah, no, a long time. And then our Trish emoji sticker is Trish on tour. And where's that little one? I got all new Trish emoji stickers coming. This is the Eras of Trish emoji.
Oh my god, that's so. Oh my god, this is a hot one.
This
This
is a good month.
This is a good month.
I'm subscribing. I want to get it too.
Okay.
Okay. I've been lack of promoting because I've been promoting the tour. So I forget to promote our Patreon, patreon.com/JustTrish. Me and Oscar do extended Hot Topics plus bonus videos. My sister runs the top tiers. So she helps me get out the headshots and the stickers. And I forget to promote it. The last headshot we did, I don't even think I promoted it once. And it was a beautiful headshot. And I forgot to promote it. And I was like, oh, damn, I should have promoted this. So.
Dang.
And I put work into it. Today I did my gender reveal headshot for next month. So check out our Patreon. We have a grand old time over there. We also have the KHLOUD protein popcorn if you're hungry for a snack.
Don't do it.
No, thank you.
Khloe Kardashian.
I
no?
asked about it. I'm like, is this cheddar popcorn? And then Moses goes, no, don't.
Well, it wasn't bad. It wasn't
It's just
bad.
It's
plain.
powdery. Like you said, you're going to talk a lot. You want to stay hydrated. It's so
Right,
powdery
right.
that I feel like it's not.
Wait, it is powdery?
Yeah.
Is
It's
it
like,
cheddar?
it's like protein powder or something. I don't know.
No.
But
You should just try it.
No.
Which one is that? That's like a kettle corn one.
Protein. Oh my God, Mom would love this though.
Oh,
Yes,
do we have
you
the
would.
other ones upstairs? Because I had a cheddar one.
Popcorn.
It wasn't bad. The cheddar
this
wasn't
is
bad.
Kettle corn.
Yeah, I had a cheddar one upstairs that wasn't bad. It matches your shirt.
Not sponsored.
You look like Chloe eating Chloe popcorn. I kind of love it right now. You look very...
This is Chloe's popcorn?
Yeah. KHLOUD. With a K.
Like, it's not my fave, but I would eat it.
Okay. Well, I'm glad
someone put it in front of me.
Yeah, that's how we were too. We all
Also,
tried
the
it.
soap in your bathroom does not smell like Princess Jasmine.
What's it smell like?
A boy.
So this is wild. Like this soap
Smells
smells like my dad's aftershave. Like my dad. Seriously,
So
it's
specific.
like it is specific, and it's like, and I remember I washed my hands, and I was like, I smell like, you know, it's a very familiar smell, and it's like my dad used one aftershave, and it was that smell.
Oh, do you like it? Does it
Give
bring
me-
back good memories?
Yeah,
or-
I love that smell. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well then I take back
You just say
everything
it smells like a
said.
boy.
No, I did, but you said
Yeah,
it
it
is.
does smell like a
It is
boy.
a men's aftershave smell.
I love a men's aftershave smell. I like the
I mean,
Abercrombie.
it smells good.
What was that
I
perfume?
loved it. I want to say it was like Fierce or something.
Fierce. And then they had the mahogany teakwood candle.
The
at Bath and
oh
Bo-
my God, I
I
love
loved
mahogany.
it.
Back in Playa days.
I loved a candle. You know, I always loved a candle before Moses came and started blowing out
No,
our candles.
I inherited your candle collection.
Yeah,
But also,
I loved candles.
That was one of my previous hot topics. We just never got to it, but they found that most of those scented things, especially the one you put on the wall and all that, like causes cancer, and it's like really not good.
But we're
for
talking
you.
about candles.
Well, it doesn't
Yeah.
everything nowadays, you know.
No,
that
but if you
part.
can smell it, if it's in the air, it means that something is going into your body that might not be good for you.
Well, sometimes odorless
So I was just trying to
things
save your
can-
life. That's all I'm saying.
Candles? The candles, though. You're talking about the plug-ins. Candles don't do that.
Yeah, but they put things in the candle to make those scents that are not
Oh
necessarily
my
good for
God,
you.
what a buzzkill, am I right?
I know.
Whenever my sister's here, it's always like team up against Moses. Like, oh my God, what a buzzkill.
Well, better kill the buzz than the people I love.
Hey! That's so tea.
Oh, okay, yeah, that came.
Yeah.
That came. All right, love
That,
it.
that was a good one.
We went out. We're filming a little later in the day because we had our gender reveal last night. So, like, I got up a little later. Well, I didn't really get up later. I was up because the kids. I hear Elvis just trying to make her way to me, just like, and I see Moses trying to, like, wrangle her back in.
That's so
and
funny.
Malibu's up and tapping bread and cheese.
Because
and
I
I'm
knew it
just like,
doesn't matter when we go to sleep, or even doesn't matter when they go to sleep. 5 a.m. They're like
They're
Elvis
ready
is
to
like
go.
a clock. 5 a.m. She just sits up and you see her big smile and she's like, okay.
I know.
Guess we're getting up for the day.
We were up early and we were just going through everything, the morning routine with Malibu. She likes to brush her teeth, wash her face, obviously, you know, potty. And then she wanted to take a shower this morning with me. I was like, oh my God, there's so much. So she was standing in there and then she doesn't know she likes the water. And it was just a whole, it took a long time to get ready. But you know what?
You're
That's what we
here.
love. Yes. I was saying in our TikTok, it takes 2 minutes for me to get ready when I'm on the road. I'm like, okay, just brush my teeth, wash my face here. It's a whole
As
process.
a process.
Yes, but we never have time to eat before. If you guys know, I'm always conflicted on if I should eat before or not. But since we were filming later, we went In-N-Out. It's my pregnancy craving. I really never had crave In-N-Out outside of this, but it's been a pregnancy craving. It hit so good. I had 2 burgers and a cheese fry and a pink lemonade, and it was delicious. And then I thought about my sister, but I also know my sister's on her journey right now. And I was like, well, let me not trigger her. And then she's like, well, I'm hungry. I still eat.
I still
gotta
eat.
And I felt
I would have loved to have
I
a little
never felt
In-N-Out.
more bad because I always bring home food. Like if mom's here, I always bring home food for people. Like always, because I just know. But I was like, oh, my sister, you know, I just know. I don't know. I
It's
feel
fine.
bad.
I'll just go after this by myself.
No, I never have felt worse. I still will feel bad for her for
It's
days.
fine.
No, it's not.
No, it's fine. It's not. a
No,
big
especially
deal.
because you were here and you were waiting because you actually got here early. Because I was like, oh, we're gonna be 15 minutes late because I wanted to go get these
But
burgers.
I was already on my way.
And we never get to hang out and eat because I feel like, yeah, you're on your
I
journey,
got
so
a
I never want to
little-
like, you know, eat with you because my thing is eating. And here's the thing. When people are around me, I've noticed this with all friends. For some reason, when it's like, oh, we're having lunch with Trish, they're like, this is my pig out day because I'm with you. This is the day I eat all the carbs because I'm with you. So I never want to be that person that people feel like they have to eat bad food around me.
You're
Because
like grandma's house.
yeah, everybody on tour. Oh, we're with Trish this weekend. We're gonna have all the fast food. I was like, we don't have to be this person. And even Oscar, I feel like sometimes when we do our Patreon, I was like, we can do a healthy thing. You know, I feel like
they get what they want though. Like I've seen people,
Yeah.
like some of the dancers get salads or whatever.
yeah, that's true. That's true. So I just never want people to feel like
But
Trish
I
is around.
love
We
it,
gotta
In-N-Out.
eat.
I don't think In-N-Out is that bad either. It's like fresh. It's
Yeah,
protein. It's got veggies in it.
mom with the protein over there.
No, but if you don't want that, I'll take it home for
Yeah,
you.
we have one upstairs too. That's actually good. It's the cheddar one. I didn't think about that. Mom would probably love a protein.
She
popcorn.
loves a protein anything. If this had protein in it, oh my god, she would be.
Why
like,
doesn't she drink protein shakes? She loves protein.
She does.
Oh.
We get them from Costco. They bought 30 grams organic.
Oh, wow.
Not spons, but it's a really tasty. She uses it instead of creamer in her coffee.
Mom, yeah, I know. She made it for Moses one time.
But then, oh god, but sometimes she'll put her like energy drink and ice, and then she'll put a vanilla in the vanilla protein shake. I'm like, that looks not good.
She should make that on TikTok. Have you seen that girl on TikTok who puts like Red Bull, but then also like those blue pumps of sugar in there?
Oh god.
Ooh, burned.
And she has the nails and she like shakes it all up. I'm like, that looks good.
No, but I do like the click clacking of the glass straw
Yes.
with the ice.
Oh, I gotta show you her. Did I show you her or did I show my mom?
No, I didn't
There was
think so.
someone like making this drink. It's like she puts like blue granada. What is it called? Grenade, whatever it is. She puts the blue,
Grenadine.
then and then like a green apple one, and then she puts like 2 cans of Red Bull, and it's like in this clear one with all the ice, and then she like moves it, and then she has nails.
Is it like separate colors? And
Oh,
then
yeah,
did
I
you
gotta
put a
show
little
you.
glitter in it too?
No, that would actually be
Oh.
everything. This is my favorite thing. I don't even know how to find it. Oh gosh, but she pops up on my Twitter all
Red
the time.
Bull water. Type in that.
Red Bull.
They always like to call it water after they put in all the syrups. I remember that was a big thing like a year ago. They're like,
The furthest thing
come
away
with
from
me
water.
to, yeah, I'm like, okay, that's just a soft drink at this point.
Red Bull with creamer. Can you guys see?
Yeah.
Oh, she's sanitizing.
Yes. Wait, hold on. I love her. Hold on. Let me brighten up. This is like my favorite person.
The gum, I love it.
Give me your vibes when you do your ASMR.
I love it.
Oh, the nails are everything though. Ooh. Where is she? She's in like a stock.
Yeah. She's like on her little like lunch break.
It's like
or
a break
something.
room in somewhere.
Yeah. Is she done the Red Bull yet? Oh yeah.
How did she do that with the bottom?
I don't know.
Okay, that's
And it's
a
just so
life hack right
satisfying.
there.
Maybe they run the machines over there on this thing.
She kind of shakes it up.
Oh no, she has another drink too that she's drinking.
Because she was working so hard making the drink.
She got
She has to take
thirsty.
a break.
Oh my gosh, you really got thirsty.
Oh,
Wow.
oh, she wants to finish what's in that cup.
Oh, I see.
think it all goes
I
in
see. I thought it was just. Oh, yeah, that's good. I have that kind of ice cubes
She's gonna
too.
mix it in there. Don't you love this?
Looks like a radioactive drink.
But like, she could have just made it in that one. But I get it, it's for the TikTok. But
Yeah,
then it's like another dish you have
course.
to wash. That's where my
My
mind goes.
favorite thing is like when people used to make like their iced coffees in the morning too. I used to do. Remember I did that? I was doing creamers
The thing,
and stuff.
the caramel in it too.
Oh, that's my goal.
Bring
I
that
think-
back.
I know. I used to have those pumps in like Playa del Rey. I had
Mom
the, like
has. Well, she doesn't have the pumps, but she has the syrups.
I had the espresso machine, so I could do a caramel macchiato, and then I would do the milk, and then the oh, that might be my new thing. Once I'm done being pregnant, maybe that's what I'll do.
Okay. Well, you
I
can do
love it.
decaf too.
Yuck. Who wants
All
decaf?
right. I don't know.
All right. Now we can get into it. Here we are, everybody. We are having a boy.
Yay!
Oh, we're just revealing it like that?
Gender reveal. It was the best gender reveal. It was the best one. It was big.
Congratulations. Let me get everyone cigars.
Ooh, milk
Chocolate
chocolate.
cigars.
We are having a boy. We announced it yesterday. Are we actually taking one? Are you giving us one? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Is it good chocolate or what
Thank you
chocolate?
so much.
Thank you. Thank you, C's Candy, for sending me a Mother's Day chocolate one. Oh, this is
Oh.
so cute.
Did C's Candy know?
No.
They send the Mother's Day.
They sent a Mother's Day. This is not from C's Candy. This is something else.
Oh, I was
Thank
like,
you.
oh my god, that's
She's like,
deep.
speaking of
Well,
chocolate,
Okay, prediction.
People have sent us like boy and girl things just so like they didn't know. So there was like
Right.
it's a boy, it's a girl. But we had are we having them now? Okay, I love it. Let's
Well,
have
just a little
snack.
bite.
I love a little chocolate. I'm becoming a chocolate person, which is not good because my chin is breaking out from it because I've been eating a lot of chocolate lately.
Oh, just chocolate.
Oh, no nuts in it? No caramel?
No, nothing. Just chocolate. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
we have
Cute.
a different one with nuts, but that I'll show you soon.
Oh, yeah, it's from our Hawaiian.
Some macadamia nuts.
His name was Dom from Hawaii yesterday.
Oh. With
Did
the
you meet him?
pizza. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, his name was Dom, and he had a Domino's outfit. And he said, Domino's, time to sponsor our girl. And on the back of his pizza costume was all the times I've eaten Domino's, and there was so many looks. It was so iconic. It was so wonderful. Oh, is that where your mug is from? From Dom
That's
from
the
Hawaii.
mug from Dom.
It
We got
was
so many gifts. It's crazy.
yeah. Look at the first of all, they're all amazing. But look at this Trader Joe's bag.
He sent what?
Oh.
That's
this is still gone. He sent all.
He brought all of that?
Yeah.
and more and more. This is not
From
even-
Hawaii?
Yeah.
Yeah. there's like-
Wow.
He said he drove around for hours trying to find everything.
And I look, there's such amazing like treats and candies that I've never seen before.
That's
that
literally-
are all from Hawaii.
That's
He's
oh
so
really?
sweet.
You can show them.
And those cups are
So-
exclusive to Hawaii.
The pineapple
yeah, It's a
one.
Hawaii cup.
Then we
and
have this
then-
Trader Joe's bag full of goodies.
Oh my god, that caused a stir too.
The
And
thing
it's
is that-
blue.
I know. How did they know?
That was her guess.
Oh, she guessed it. Boy.
So her name is Savannah, right? Savannah.
Was it Savannah? Yes.
And she
From San
she
Diego.
gave us so many amazing gifts in this bag, which was a gift on its own.
There was so much inside of it. It
She
was like
probably had
packed
to
full
wait
stuff.
in line for that, by the way.
Right. Mom told me you can sell those on Poshmark for like $500. And
No,
we're not selling it. I
seriously.
love it because I want one. I was like, I want a Trader Joe's bag.
She gave us these cards. They're so pretty.
Wow.
Oh my
She was so
God.
sweet. The people
so
in line
cute.
at the meet and greets were like, I mean, people are like, first of all, you're coming to the meet and greet. So like, I should be like, obviously thanking you. You're coming. But then they bring gifts on top of it. I'm like, you don't have to bring gifts. Although we
also-
do love the gifts. They are very sweet.
She also helped me with your early birthday gift.
Uh-oh.
Right, don't look. I'm gonna show it here first because it's a
Okay.
close up and then give it to you.
Okay. Oh no, Kalli's reaction. Is it something I like?
Yeah, this is something you wanted.
I love this. Is it from the same girl?
Yeah, there were so many gifts from her. So many gifts, so many
We gotta
beautiful
put this
cards.
up.
That's so funny.
She really put so much effort into everything.
Why do you look so good? That looks like you. Oh my god.
That's so funny.
And there's letters and stickers and gifts for the girls.
Damn,
and,
she's on it because we had just talked
Yeah.
about this in the past week.
and
What's
I
the
told her,
reference?
I told her that was my plan. I was gonna Photoshop myself on the photos and gift that to you.
Do you not know the reference? This has been a saga, and the saga
What?
continues, you guys. Because I got another comment about this. Another. Oh my god! Wait, what? Okay, I'm so sorry for
Catch me
listeners
up.
that have been hearing about this for the past week because I can't shut up about this, and people are like, "This is so annoying. Just stop talking about it." But it went viral like last week. Walton Goggins on the cover of Culture magazine. You didn't see these photos?
I didn't see all of them. No, is that his body?
Yes. Oh, wait. Let me show you, okay? Because everyone, okay. Look, he wasn't, like, when we talked about the hottest guys, we talked about it on Not Leveling. I was like, who do you think is the hottest older guy on White Lotus? And you and Mom had said the guy with the Duke University shirt.
And then Walter. You said Greg at first, by the way.
Greg is still the hottest in my opinion. He also did a sexy. Okay,
No.
you guys,
What?
wait.
He did
No.
one
Yes,
too?
yes.
No.
John Grease. He is.
Okay, Jimmy, do not insert those.
No, wait, I gotta show you because he did a hot picture, a hot photo shoot too. I was like, okay,
Well,
all
now
these
he's just copying
daddies,
him.
huh?
Not that all these daddies.
They are. Okay, look. Okay, here it is. He's on British Vogue. Oh, and he's holding a banana, shirtless. There's, I don't know. He's single. I don't know his sexuality. I don't know if he's ever been married or anything like that. But it's giving just ambiguous. Oh, here it is. Ooh. He's almost
speechless.
70. He's 69
He's
years
almost
old.
70?
He's 69.
Wow.
Should be a golden bachelor.
Oh, I just think John Grease's might be like the hottest
But
person
okay,
ever.
I don't
here
know
he
about the
looks
hottest,
better. He
though.
looks better than on the show here.
Okay, well, the show
Yeah,
he's
for sure.
Well, he's also playing it. Okay, so now we go to Walton, not Walter, as you said. It's Walton
Oh,
Goggins.
Walton, my bad.
And his is, hold on, let me go down here. This is his cover.
Oh, I see.
And then inside the cover was like him in the bathroom. There was
Okay.
one of him like spread eagle on the ground. I sent it to Moses. I was like, oh my God, please recreate this.
I thought it was like a homeless guy on the
This
street.
is-
She saw something.
Well, it did say something like someone on X did like the crackhead at 7-Eleven or something because he was like spinning on the floor like in a Speedo, but that's the one right there. Anyways, these are like my favorite pictures ever. They're so gorgeous. It went viral on X. We talked about it. I guess it was divided. Oscar Moses said there were some people that were just like, thank you so much to the sponsor of today's episode, Vegamour. I'm very excited to talk about Vegamour today. Something I've never talked about before is hair thinning postpartum. I actually did experience a little bit of hair loss with my first daughter, Malibu, and it was something I wasn't prepared for. I don't know if it was just postpartum or if it was my lack of prenatals or what it was, but hair thinning was no joke. I started seeing hair in the shower and I was like, what is going on? Whether you've experienced hair loss from stress, postpartum, genetics, there is a solution. I know I'm not alone in feeling frustrated with hair thinning. For a long time, I thought it was something I just had to accept. Nothing was working until I tried Vegamore's Hair Grow Serum. Vegamore is the leader in plant-powered, science-backed solutions for thinning hair. Their Grow Hair Serum was recently named the #1 prestige hair serum and is clinically proven to reduce shedding, leaving you with visibly fuller, healthier hair. So what sets Vegamore apart? Well, their formulas are vegan, cruelty-free, and formulated without harsh chemicals. Grow Hair Serum is packed with peptides, plant stem cells, and plant-based phytoactives to deliver real results in as little as 3 months. And the best part, it's clinically tested, with 93% of users experiencing less shedding and 90% seeing an improvement in the overall appearance of their hair. Serum is the best way to go. I think a lot of times we're scared to use other stimulants or go under surgery or use pills. I love a hair serum. It's easy to apply and you see results. Vegamore makes it super easy to add Grow Hair Serum to your routine. Just apply a few drops once a day and you're good to go. It's super lightweight and you can use it on wet or dry hair, which is a total game changer. After just a few weeks, you'll start noticing less shedding and your hair feeling much healthier. Serums are where it's at. Not only do you want that extra shine, but hey, if you get something that can make your hair grow a little fuller, why wouldn't you want to add a little extra pep in that step? Since the best results come with consistency, I subscribe to the jumbo size so I never miss a day. If you're struggling with shedding or thinning, don't wait. Vegamore really works. So are you tired of dealing with shedding and thinning? Take back control of your hair with Vegamore. For a limited time, go to vegamore.com/Trish. Code Trish to get 20% off your first order. That's VEGAMOUR.com/Trish. That's code Trish to save 20% on your first order. Vegamore.com/Trish. Use code Trish today. Thank you, Vegamore, for sponsoring today's episode. And let's get fuller, healthier hair. Thanks, Vegamore. Oh, I don't like this. And then some people are like, oh my God, Daddy. I only saw Daddy. I only saw people being like, he's so hot.
Why did people not like it?
Well, when I talked about it on the podcast, someone's like, jump scare. You know, I think people are like, I don't know.
Right.
They don't appreciate an older man.
He's
whatever.
got a good body, though.
He's got a good body,
He's got
good face.
a better body than most 20-year-olds.
Yeah, and he's in his 50s, I believe. So anyways, then I kind of became obsessed with these photos. I became obsessed with them. And then I was thinking like the only one who can make them hotter than WALTON Goggins is Moses, because Moses, he has the thick legs. His thighs are like rocks. I always say they're like solid tree trunks. Like he has the biggest, like no jiggle, nothing. I was like one day before shower, I was like, just jiggle your thigh. They don't jiggle. They're just solid.
I've never felt that before.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, and I've never seen that. I've dated so many guys, and every guy has like a little jiggle. There's always jiggle in your thigh. Mm-hmm. His are like trunks. They're my favorite thing about him, his legs. So I was like, this whole thing, you have nice shoulders, you have nice everything. You have a whole thing is a nice body.
The whole thing is a nice body.
But that doesn't mean that people need to see me in a yellow Speedo.
But that could just be
Eagle.
for you.
That's what I said. I was like, it's like boudoir
like
shorts.
a boudoir shoe, but like
well, I offered her
look.
in real life. I'll be wearing this for her. It doesn't need to be a picture. She will share the picture.
I need the photo forever.
No, yeah.
The picture will make it somewhere.
I even promised not to share the photo. I was like,
Well,
I just want this.
You never said that,
This is
though.
the year that Trisha actually has gifts that she wants, and that is the one gift she wants.
I'm excited for the gifts from you girls. I like cannot wait. I even like schedule my glam earlier.
We might get a surprise one.
Is it the cherries?
No.
No. Your mom told me.
Something else.
Oh.
And she almost didn't get that. She was like, I don't think she'll like it. I was like, she does like that. She actually likes that.
Wait, you didn't tell
The
me.
one that I told my mom about?
Whatever's the new one. There's one that's new.
Not from the same place.
Oh, same place.
Well, yes, but also something else.
Wow, so much mystery
No, it's
happening.
gonna be okay. Well, I don't even think that you're like, but they're hot right now, and so
The frozen strawberries.
no.
Oh,
But I could probably get those too because we'll be over in the area. But
I'm so
no, I
excited.
saw these on TikTok, and I've got to go when they open.
Edible boo-boos.
Oh,
That's my other thing I want, but it's in like Garden Grove.
yes, the edible boo-boos.
I would die. We
Yeah.
could call ahead to see if they're available.
I have to, yes.
I think I might glam a little earlier that day. I was gonna do it later, and I was like, but if I get all these great treats,
I hope that we're back by 3 by your birthday, but with all of these stops that we're making. But I'm like, we got to get these edible
this is
boo-boos.
gonna be my dream birthday because yes, I did have stuff I wanted this year. I wanted these beautiful pastries from LA from my mom's sister, and because like they don't deliver. And I don't just want to be like, could you just go into drive an hour to go get these for me? But birthday and, all that. And then Moses, I never want anything either. And I was like, all you got to do is do these like photo shoots. We have tons of photographers. Savannah was like, I'll do it. Like so many people already offering. Even Drip Dome, if they just did it in here, have a little backdrop of the Santa Monica Pier, him, whatever. You don't even have to go to Santa Monica to do it.
They could do it. Oh my gosh.
I know.
The one,
exactly.
the photographer, I'm sorry, I forgot her name.
Which one?
The one that did our Hunger Games. She
Savannah.
could eat
Savannah,
that. Savannah, yes.
That's what she offered it on TikTok. She's like, I can do it anyways. So wrap this whole thing up. So how do we even get from here? Okay, so then I was like wanting this. I was like so excited, and then everyone on TikTok's like, yes, whatever. So then Walton Goggins posted on his Instagram, he was at a party for the release of his cover. So this is him, like at the release. He's holding his little cultured magazine right there.
I love
49,000 likes. And if you don't know the history of me and Walton Goggins on Instagram,
I do know that though.
What?
Didn't he reply to you saying, you can get him to do it or something?
Yes. So this was
he said.
This was the second
That is
time.
so disappointing if you don't do it.
I know. This was the second time he responded. The first time I had said something like, will you sing with me at the Greek Theater May 4th? Do you know the show Righteous Gemstones that he's on?
Yes.
Do you know the song?
No,
Like, Mama told me not to.
yeah,
I did
yeah.
it anyway, misbehave. And then he's like, Daddy said no, but I'm going to do it, misbehaving. I want him to perform that with me at the Greek Theater. And what he wrote back to that was 3 hearts. And I was like, wow. Because he doesn't respond to a lot of people. So at least I got a response. Then I did this one.
Multiple responses.
Yes. And he doesn't respond to a lot of people.
And you did his glasses.
Yes, which Malibu loves. She wears those all the time.
Love
She actually
it.
loves the goggles. I said, convincing my husband to do this photo shoot ASAP. And then he replied, you got this. So then, here's the little update now that everyone's up to speed. So then I text the group chat. I was just Trish group chat. And I was like, oh my gosh, Walton Goggins responded again. And was like, I'll do the photo shoot if he comes on the podcast. And I was like, done. Like, he's responded to me. I'm going to DM him right now. But then he took it back like a minute later. He's like, no, I didn't say that.
Like, I think, I'm the first person to believe that he will come.
Well, he does do random interviews these days. He's been doing some random ones because he has like a new movie out. He's always like doing random interviews. He's hosting SNL this week, so probably not this week, but maybe next week. I don't know. I did DM him, but he has to accept it. Like, you can't just send him DMs. He has to like accept it. So I was like, will you come on my podcast? And then Moses said he would do the photo shoot. But so crazy. We're getting one step closer because now we have this. This is my favorite thing. And it's framed. This kind of looks like you. I'm not going to lie. This looks like you, like your legs.
Well,
it does.
I mean, we're not that different. He's
Yeah.
just, at this point, I think a bit skinnier than me. That's all.
Your legs are very similar. Even like the tan line on the legs and stuff like that.
Not
I
the
think you would
tan
look
line
better.
on the legs.
Yeah, the little fade.
Yeah.
I love it. We're getting one step closer. This is everything. I can't wait to put it next to my bed. That is wonderful. Might be the best gift I've ever gotten at a meet and greet. Thank you.
No,
Yes.
she
that's
gave us
wild.
so many. There's even one more mug.
Oh my God, double mug cam today.
See, that's what I was thinking. I'm
That's
like,
from
I
her.
thought the yellow one was your mug. How many mugs you got going on over there?
He has so many mugs. That's people give them to me all the time.
Well, no,
like
I ran out of mugs, and then people started sending mugs.
You ran out of mugs?
Yeah. So
Where
now,
do they go?
No, I mean, I always use a new one. There's no repeats.
Oh God, you're
Yeah.
becoming Trisha. You're Trisha-fied.
we need a new cabinet.
Oh no.
Yeah, you're Trisha. Well, we're having an organizer come doing cabinets in our garage. So, or cabinets, but like storage. So we should have like one just for mugs because we have so many mugs now
Well,
too.
first of all, most of the mug cams are Trisha's old mugs. So I actually
Right.
put them to use. They actually got their
Oh, I see.
Airtime.
No shade. Not too much on Trish
Yeah.
now.
And the only thing I do is maybe like Amazon shirts. That's it.
But this is not an Amazon
No,
shirt today.
no.
No.
People ask on TikTok, and I was like, no, this was for the gender reveal.
Yeah, this is the Donny Osmond shirt, as Callie pointed out. This is very Donny coded.
Yes.
I picked these out for Moses. I had one in white for him, one in blue. And I really do like it. Maybe I should get you one in black so you could look like Donny. Next time we go to Donny.
Oh, yes. Or purple.
Ooh.
I like purple. Or
This
a
one-
black with the purple velvet jacket.
Oh, that's very Donny.
Yeah.
That is very
I
Donny.
don't want
Done
to
and
steal
done.
his,
I really am itching to go back to Donny Osmond for sure. I feel like we need to go see him maybe one more time before we give birth.
Yeah, I mean, Vegas is always fun. The kids love the drive there. And
I love a Vegas. I'm manifesting a Vegas residency because we played Phoenix on Saturday night. Best show ever. It was a round circle.
Oh, I heard.
It was
Mama's
so
telling
cool.
me.
And it's like you run in and out and there was people there. The I don't know, it's like the acoustic, I don't know what it is. Everyone's like just flat and you can see everybody and it's just so loud and chaotic and wonderful. It was one of my favorite shows. So I was like, I think I want to go to Vegas and do a residency. Be next to Donnie and this.
Because
and
of the
that.
Phoenix show?
Yes, because
Well,
it was
the
Vegas
design
vibes.
Oh, I see. The stage
like if
was.
she designed her stage for a residency, it would be like that. Like a
Yes.
circle where all the audience is around you. And
The the place we played at was called Celebrity Theater, and they all wore shirts that said celebrity, and I like took a shirt back because I was like, oh my God, that was one of Moses' baby names, which is a hot topic.
Oh,
Yeah.
I kind of like that though.
He
Right?
loved the
It's a
name
fun
Celebrity, yeah. Everybody does want us to know about baby names. We haven't even talked about the gender reveal. Oh my gosh. Okay, we need to get to it. I got distracted by my Walton Goggins photo over here.
I love those tiny pictures, though. I know it's off topic. Okay.
That's from Trish Grave.
I'm sorry there's so much.
I know.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, this is from Trish Grave?
Yeah, he made this.
What do you mean he made them?
Did he do a TikTok? Because I love those tiny pink.
Wait, you think he actually like drew it or?
Yes, that's a whole thing.
What? Oh my god, they're beautiful. I love both of them together. Oh my god.
Are you holding a water bottle as a microphone?
Oh yeah, I do love that. That's kind of everything. Yes, these are all gifts. This is from Trish Grave.
I love them.
This was from
Yeah, in the meet and greet, somebody made that bouquet.
Yes, and you know what?
Those
She had a she thought it was gonna be a boy. That's why it's blue. But also, she had a name suggestion, and she thinks it's gonna be Poseidon.
Ooh, that I'm
And
not
you
gonna
know
lie.
what? I was like, I said that on the way here too.
Yeah, that actually is one saved. I screenshotted a bunch of movie posters really early on. Actually, before we even knew the gender, I think. Yeah, before we even knew the gender, I screenshotted them, and Poseidon was in there. We had the King Tut, the Lion King, because we thought we were having like a Leo baby, so we're thinking like Lion King.
Right.
We liked King Tut. But then we went back to the water because we're like, I think it's a water. We loved aquamarine if it was a girl. Not a girl. So then we're thinking of like water movies. I loved Water World. I think that's such a cool name for a baby, like the Kim Costner movie.
I love that movie actually.
I love that movie too. I love it more than anything. It was like one of my favorites growing up. And I was
That's
like,
such a
God,
good
Water
one.
World would be, and the baby's name could be Water. I mean, Moses, there's nothing Moses loves more than water. So like a baby boy named
Well,
Water.
I think maybe you and the kids.
I don't know. I think water is life. If you ask him, he's like, I am water. The kids are water. He thinks everyone's water. So
Well, you know what's crazy? When I watch White Lotus, I'm like, well, Moses wasn't too far off.
I think they stole that monologue from Moses' channel. He has, no, guys, you need to do a
It's
side
word
by
by
side.
word, yeah.
You have to do a side by side because I swear it's word for word his channel Water. He has a whole video about like death and what happens after we die. It's literally called like What Happens When We Die. Is that what your video's called?
How to deal with grief or something like that, yeah.
Literally to a T, the droplets of water go back in the ocean. I was like, I think they stole it. I think they stole it.
Mike White is just casually on
Oh.
Moses' old YouTube
If
channel.
anyone is watching Channel Water, it's Mike White for sure. He's watching Survivor and Channel Water. You never know. I swear, because that was like, I get it. Like that's like people have that philosophy. But I asked Moses, I'm like, did you just come up with that philosophy or did you hear it from somewhere? He's like, no, it was like an original like idea. So I was just like, I think they took it from Moses.
That's tea.
But I think many people can arrive to the same idea because it's a universal truth, you know?
right.
He's like, it's the truth. So everyone knows it. Okay.
Right.
So
First time I've heard it, but
So I think it definitely has to be a water name. And yes. So I loved Poseidon. And it has to be, it doesn't have to be a movie poster. I really feel strongly it should be a movie poster.
but like Malibu doesn't have one though, so I kind of
Barbie
feel
is
like,
hers. She's Malibu Barbie.
Oh, I guess that's true, but it's not Malibu Barbie.
Oh, wow. Okay. That was before we knew the movie poster. I'm sure there's a movie called Malibu out there. But Barbie, Elvis, like it has to be a strong name. Poseidon was one of them because we looked up like, what was it? Like Oceanus or like, what are the other ones that are like gods? There's like ocean gods.
Well, I also like
Triton.
Neptune.
Neptune.
Oh, that's a good one
Neptune is an
too.
ocean god. And then there's a bunch. And
So
as far as like movie with posters, there's also Lagoon, Crush,
Crush is cute.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Bye.
Or Caribbean.
that's what we named
I
our
am
baby.
not going to call them the Pirates of the Caribbean.
Caribbean
I
Theater
can't
segment.
do it. I'm going to have to come up with a nickname, okay?
Also, when you put on the birth certificate, like, what's their name? Pirates
Oh
of the
my
Caribbean.
God. Like that would be the whole first name?
Well, you can divide it up.
No.
The middle name of the Caribbean.
Splash, Avatar, Narnia.
Not Avatar. No way.
I like Avatar.
I like no.
What else is there?
I like Kai, but you're not going to go for that.
No.
A lot of
too
people say
basic.
Atlantic. A lot of people.
Or Atlantis.
I like Atlantis.
Both. There's Atlantis and Atlantic.
Where we should have stayed when we went to the
I know, not where we stayed. Atlantis is from that movie It Ends With Us, the Justin Baldoni, the guy's name's like Atlantis.
What?
Mhm. And you remember that girl we met that we always see around? She's the blonde girl. She has that daughter. And then she had another little baby we saw at Cece's, and his name was Atlantis.
Yes, I do. Mhm.
Because I kept saying like Alice, and she's like Atlantis. I was like,
No, I think it was Atlas.
Atlas.
No.
Okay,
So that
Atlantis.
was not pertinent to the story.
I like Pepsi. I like Papermate.
We're not.
I
No
like
Pepsi. No Pepsi.
I like Pepsi. Baby Pepsi. Pepsi, Pope, or Papermate?
Pope.
Pope Pepsi Paytas.
What's crazy is like her dad, like, because so many people wanted Francis Paytas Heckman, and it's like that's basically your dad's name is Francis Paytas.
You would love that. My dad would be so
my God,
excited.
through the roof.
We're naming her
so happy.
baby Francis Paytas. He'd be like, oh my God.
That's the best name.
That would be crazy. Well, I'll tell him you like it.
I don't think there's a movie poster though, Francis.
There might be a Pope Francis movie, I think, with John Lithgow.
Oh, well then maybe it should be Pope Francis.
That's kind of crazy, but
Why does this keep happening though to you?
it's not though. It's so far removed.
As soon as the Pope was trending, it was like you were actually trending more than the Pope.
That I don't know why my connection's there, but like I'm sure a world leader dies like every year that you could connect something to somebody's pregnancy.
I'm sorry, but it's been 3 times now.
No, because Elvis didn't. King Charles was just sick. He never passed away, fortunately.
No one died?
Nobody was killed?
Someone had some world leader that was like,
people then born every day.
I remember, yeah, but I don't remember who the name is.
yeah, it was like someone in like some world leader in a country leader. I don't know what it is, but I think people just love to like, yeah. If King Charles would have died when we had, like, of course, then it's like, oh my God, that's kind of sus. But
Remember when you were like, stop saying that I'm giving birth to Queen Elizabeth? You
I
were
was,
like,
I know,
so not
I
with
know.
it. And I'm like, no, it's funny though.
no, because it was like my first baby, and I was trying to not be drama or trolling. I'm like, God, people are gonna think I came up with this, and they're trolling my baby now.
No one thought you came up with it.
Well, it just felt like the world was trolling me back, and I didn't like it at the time. But now it's funny, and we do.
I've embraced it. It's just supposed to be.
She gives
silly
Queen
too.
Elizabeth vibes for sure.
She
She's
is
very, I
queen.
mean, if you look at her mannerism and her commanding of space and everything.
God, proper.
Yeah.
The K cup, the hair.
Yes, you're right. Every morning she's to glam. She commands people, no, you're not taking a shower. No, you're not going outside. I was like, oh my gosh, okay. And we listen. And she asks in the morning or in the middle of the night, water, juice. Right away, we just pop up and get it for her. Yes, whatever you need.
I love that.
Isn't that crazy?
I
Little
want
kids
to
are
be
like that.
Malibu when I grow up.
Being a little kid is
Well,
great.
you can only do that when you can't grow up. You
Never
grow
say
up
never.
into
I
it.
can find someone that
That
can do it
is
for
that
me.
is true. I feel like Malibu grown up. I also can be like, I would love
See?
some pasta with bolognese.
Yeah, that's true. But I think like, but
Thank
for
you.
her, she's completely like she's in a 7-star hotel all the time. You know,
Yeah.
it's like
So-
anything.
That's what I'm striving
'Cause-
for.
'cause
If
she-
you're
'cause
out
she
there and
also
an
has a
eligible
private chef.
bachelor, find me.
Oh, you're gonna apply too. We
Not
gotta
for
get
Golden Bachelor.
Everyone wants to be on the Golden Bachelor. Trying to get mom on that. I really think she would thrive. I think they're going to film really soon. They better get on it. I think they're filming
Well,
in
they
June.
better pick her fast.
I DM'd a producer. Actually, Oscar gave me a producer that was like on The Bachelor, and he's like, I can. Oh, she has to make the video. He's like, if she makes like a 30-second video, he's like, I can send it to another
I'll do
producer.
it today.
Please, you should have done it yesterday when she was there in makeup because I never
No,
have makeup
I
on.
need to do her makeup for it.
Please do it today because I think she really could thrive on that show.
No,
But
I think so too.
back to the gender reveal,
Right.
or back to the names. So we are having a boy. And yeah, so we're open to more name suggestions. I thought we had it, but sometimes we flip flop, and it's not for sure. It's not solidified yet. Anything, but
How about Megalodon?
what is that?
It's like a giant shark.
Oh, you know a megalodon?
Yeah, but should we?
You don't know what Megalodon is?
Well, in that case,
giant
should just be
shark.
Baby Shark.
Baby shark?
I love the
Malibu
name
loves Baby
baby.
Shark.
I love the name baby.
Wait, that's so cute. It could be like Crybaby.
Yes, or Jane the Virgin has a baby named Baby. Rogelio has a
Okay,
baby,
well-
and they call it Baby Baby, and I love it.
That's cute.
Because they couldn't think of a
Baby
name.
shark.
Baby Shark is cute. I don't mind that.
Oh, I love
First and like that's the first name, or
Baby
first and middle.
shark. Well, whatever. It could go either or.
Right now, Malibu's calling it Baby Pineapple.
I love pineapple too. I know it's not water, but
We're getting a lot of pineapples lately, so
Yeah, it's a funny like.
that
yeah,
is
this
true.
one,
You just got a pineapple.
and
Yeah,
there's
there's
another
a
one over
pineapple
there.
there.
They just
Or maybe people just think you're swingers.
no.
I know, no. I put a pineapple emoji, and people
No.
say that. I'm like, okay, we know where your head is at.
Because I love pineapples.
I don't know.
I
People
like
are
the way
just-
they look. I think they're cute. They're very tropical.
They have to make everything dirty, I guess.
Well, I don't think it's dirty, but
No, people just need a symbol. That's what they chose. You know.
But why pineapple?
Well, why rainbow? It's like people choose a
I
symbol.
think there is a symbol, but there is a meaning behind a rainbow. We need to figure that out.
Well, it's the spectrum. So
Okay, there we go.
that's the meaning.
Gender.
I think like all the colors, all shapes, all like it's a full spectrum.
Oh,
Like it's
that makes
a rainbow is
sense.
non-binary. It's a full spectrum. There's no
Yeah, okay.
Thank you so much to Ro for sponsoring today's episode of Just Trish. Getting your hands on Ozempic or Wegovy is enough of a hassle. Negotiating with your insurance provider should be something else you need to worry about. Let's be real, no one likes calling their insurance provider to see if their medication is covered, especially not for GLP-1s like Ozempic or Wegovy. So let's talk more about Ro. Ro's insurance checker lets you know if you're covered for GLP-1s for free. Ro can help you understand if GLP-1s like Ozempic or Wegovy are right for you and your goals. But that's just the beginning. If you're eligible for GLP-1s and want to see if you're covered, all you have to do is submit your insurance card and Ro will take care of the rest. No paperwork, no negotiating, no waiting on hold. That's the best part. You can just call over the phone, no hold. I love it so much. And GLP-1s are confusing. There's so many out there. Which one is right for me? Which one is best? Am I covered? Ro has got you covered to know if you're covered. Ro's free insurance checker will send you a comprehensive report of your coverage details so you can make a decision that's right for your goals and your budget. Plus, Ro members have support throughout the process. You'll have access to your provider on demand for any questions. Join over the 350,000 people who trusted Ro to check their coverage for free. Go to ro.co/Trish for your free insurance check. That's ro.co/Trish to see if your insurance covers GLP-1s for free. We love you, Ro. Thank you for sponsoring. Go to ro.co/safety for black box warning and full safety information about GLP-1 medications. So we had the gender reveal last night. My sister was there. It was our big one. Greek theater. It was the best way to do it. It was going out with a bang, and then
With 5,000 people.
It was insane.
crazy. Yeah, it was really
and
fun.
it's so crazy seeing the TikToks of like people way far away.
I know.
Like in the neighborhoods around it.
And hearing the cheers. I was like, oh, it gives me goosebumps.
Same. It makes me feel like I do What Dreams Are Made Of, and it feels like I'm at the Coliseum in What Dreams Are Made. I feel like I'm Liz McGuire performing on stage to everybody.
Oh my gosh.
Just the crowd too. It's just like, you know, it
Yes.
feels like Liz McGuire. It feels, it's so fun. And my sister and my mom came on stage, and Moses came on stage. Jimmy, he was like a bright light. I saw him right away. I was like, and it's like, you know, it was kind of hard to see. It's dark. It's night. It's like people are kind of far away. And I saw Jimmy like a mile
Well, Jimmy's
away.
like 6'5", so he does.
But he's
really
sitting down. He was sitting
I
down.
saw him stand up. I saw a TikTok with him though.
Oh, when
Once
people are
you
coming up to him
pointed.
before
Yeah,
the show.
yeah. And he was like, mwah.
Yeah, he
And he
just
had blue fingernails on.
He's not 6'5". I mean, he might be like 5'11" or 6'5".
No, he's
no,
like
he's probably
6'4".
taller than me,
He's
so he's
6'4".
6.
Oh.
I'm 5'11", so he's...
Really? Is he that tall?
Yes.
He's a handsome guy, and so
Love him.
yeah, I was super excited to see him. All my agents at CAA were there, including Lydia, who literally discovered me. I say at 36 years old, 7 months pregnant last year, and yeah, signed me. It was so crazy. Like they signed me at like 7 months pregnant. I was like, that's crazy. And I manifested. I got my headshots taken last week, and I put it out on Instagram. I was like, I'm an actor now. I have headshots. And literally that day, they sent me a self-tape audition for a pilot and I was like, oh my God, that's so crazy. I just put it out. So manifesting all of it, CAA,
Okay,
we
those
love you.
headshots better work.
Right away. It was crazy because we were at lunch, and I was like, oh my God, I have to read this before I go. It was like this, a role that was like, couldn't be more opposite from me. It was like, this person is masculine personal trainer. I was like, okay, I don't know if that's me. I was like,
Okay.
can't you tell I
Could
work
be
out?
you.
Like, that's my line. Yeah. I don't know, but I was like, I'll still do it anyways. So like, anyways, we got so sidetracked. Oh, I was thanking everybody at the Greek, but it was good and it was wonderful.
It was really good vibes. It was really nice to meet a lot of you guys.
It was very moving.
The best.
Yeah.
Like there were 2 moments, the reveal and then the new song.
I love you, Moses. We did. My sister and my mom went through the line and said hi to every single person at the meet and greet line. Moses was at the end of it. So after you met me, then you could go meet Moses for a picture. Moses is always so funny. I love to see his like awkward interactions with people when they're like, can we have a
Not
photo?
awkward.
He's always, or like, can I have a hug? And he's like, I don't, he's just always like, you are a little awkward, but I love it.
Yeah, you know.
He's just, you know,
He says no in real life. In public, he'll like tell people no.
Only when you're not with him, I think.
Right, yeah. If I'm by myself, no.
Right.
But if...
But you're on
over
the
there...
Anyways, we have this argument all the time. You're on the podcast. You should, because you are now a internet celebrity.
But over...
That is tea.
I'm still
You can't
your
say
husband.
no. Like, I love you on the podcast. Can I have a picture? No.
Well, don't worry. If you see me out and about, I'll take a picture with you.
You're never out and
No,
about,
but
so.
here...
Well, on the rare occasion that you do see me. That's not true. I was walking back from my car at the grocery store. Someone, stopped the car when I was pushing my car, and they're like, Callie, I love you! I'm like,
Wow. I can never picture you out. Like, I never even envision you outside of the house ever.
well, I gotta go get a smog check. Catch me at the smog check place.
Do you? God, do we get smog checks on our
No,
cars?
because you've got new cars.
I always have a new car, so you don't...
Oh, really?
Like, only like after 5 years.
And I'm just, yeah. So my tags are expired right now. They're paid for, but I have to go get a smog check.
Oh, my God. Yeah, you gotta
That's
get
why we
on
took
that.
the Jeep yesterday. unfortunately.
Okay, well, smart. Legal driving. We love to see it.
So we were in
I gotta
meet
get
and
mom her
greet.
VW van. Sorry, not to cut off, but before Mother's Day, my gift to my mom is a VW van because she not only obviously helps me in life and everything, but she takes so many packages to the post office. So.
The way that we filled her Jeep and then also my
I
car
know.
to the
I
max.
know. I'm gonna get it. I think this weekend for her. I think we're gonna go to Woodland Hill. She's gonna see if they're in stock, but I'm really excited because she needs a nice car to get her stuff around. She's literally the most minimal spender ever. She literally buys nothing, not even food. I'm like, Mom, do you eat? Like, what are you eating? She like gets leftovers. I'm like, you could afford.
We
Taco
love a
Bell.
leftover though.
She can afford anything she wants, but it's she's very funny. She's very minimal. She works very hard and spends very.
I'm excited for a new car for her. I can't
bet you
be
are.
hoisting myself up in that car
Same.
anymore.
The Jeeps are the worst car in the whole world. The Jeep Wrangler,
Now the
Moses' Jeep truck.
Jeep people are gonna. Oh God, I know.
I drove it once, and I have never been more pissed off in my life. I was like, never again. I was pissed. I think I was pregnant at that
You were
time
pregnant.
too.
The windshield
Well, you've been
is
pregnant the
small.
last 3 years.
My
so
mom
yeah.
and I were driving
That
to the
is
movies.
true.
We were driving to the movies in it. I was just cursing the whole time, like this. Is stupid. Like, why are we in this car? Like, oh my God, I like make money. I can have a car. Like, what? It was just
Well,
so
they're not
annoying.
cheap. First of all, they're just.
Well, that part, they're not cheap. So you can get a Mercedes for the same
Yeah.
money as a Jeep truck. I was like, we're not doing this. It was awful. My back hurt. It was terrible. So
You know what Mom's solution for me for the smog check? She's like, why don't you sell it and get a new car? I'm like, well, Mom, because money doesn't grow on trees.
well, that's a good solution.
So, whatever.
Here we are. Where were we going with that? We were saying something.
We were talking about the meet and greet line. There was also a proposal there.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, yeah, proposal.
Oh,
Oh, you got the video.
Not
Yeah.
you in the background.
I know. I didn't know if they wanted me in there or didn't.
Well, obviously they did it next to you.
But I thought maybe there was a photographer there and they were dressed up. So like, okay, now's the time. I never had that happen.
Oh my God.
I wanted to hug them. Did I hug them or did I wanted to hug them too. Oh, I did.
You joined them at some
Bye.
point.
That's so funny. Me too now.
I know. I was like, do we all get together? Oh, that's so funny. They were so cute. I was so excited. That was the best. I love a proposal. I love a proposal.
And they were so excited after they got out of the line. I saw them still, and they were so like excited.
Oh, I'm sure he got that beautiful ring.
Oh,
It's
I
the
love
best thing in the whole
that.
world. I always tell people, even if you don't want to get married,
Just get proposed to.
Just get proposed to because that's my favorite part. That was my favorite part because like marriage doesn't really mean that much. I mean, it can mean something to something. For me, I'm just like, I don't know. I always want to be married, whatever. But does it really mean anything? Does it change anything? Not really. And anyways, I just wear my engagement ring, and I just love the proposal. I love the engagement. You can be like, look, we're together. We're a partner. We never wear our rings out ever. You know what I mean? So, I just love that part of it. So I always say, just get engaged. You don't have to get married.
So then you did like your proposal.
Yeah, looking back.
Okay,
In the
good.
moment, I was like, no, even in the moment once it happened, I was like, of course I loved it because I finally got
But I think-
proposed to. I was like, oh my
I
God.
think people have expectations, right? Like all of your life, you build up certain ideas. So it takes time to let go of your expectation of what the proposal will be like to what it actually was.
What were you expecting, I guess?
Well, because social media, TikTok was so big at the time. It's still big, but it was like really big at the time. So everyone was proposing, and I'm glad I wasn't this because it's actually so cheesy. And if you did this, it's great because this is what I wanted. But where you like take someone to like the end of the river, and it's like the big "Marry Me." And it's like all in lights, and there's like balloons and giant letters that say "Marry Me," and you're like at the end of a dock, and it's like beautiful or whatever. Like that's what I envision, but like I'm glad we didn't because that's like not us, and it would have been cheesy.
You'd probably have
No,
to
but-
hike if you wanted to go to the end of a river.
But I would
And
be,
a
like a
waterfall
But the thing
pier
is-
or whatever.
or something.
Oh, I see.
for me, it was more important to surprise her.
Yes. It's hard to
So
surprise you.
anything else would not be a surprise because you would want to look good, you would want to be glam, you would
But
want
I was
to.
always glammed. I was always glammed back then.
No, but it wasn't it because you had a music video or
Yeah.
project. So this was the only project where there wasn't like something else happening.
We were just cosplaying Aladdin and Jasmine. That's all we were
And-
doing. It wasn't a project, really.
right, but you were in glam and all that.
And a
there was a
synthetic black
scenery.
wig as Princess Jasmine as a slave to Jafar.
Princess, yeah, like
And you were Jafar, not even Aladdin. So
That's a little
I
awkward.
think you didn't
but-
know that.
Well,
you were surprised. Anything else, you would not be surprised because if I told you be somewhere, be glam, da da da,
Yeah,
you
but
would
you
know
have to be
immediately.
process.
Like get your nails done.
You
I
would
was like,
know
well, that's the fun part.
exactly.
That's the
So
fun
then
part.
you know.
My nails were awful. They were red and black because we did a My Chemical Romance video the day before.
When I look at the videos, I see your true emotion and surprise.
Yes.
And nothing else will beat that.
And the panic in Moses when he thought he lost the ring. That's my favorite part.
He did drop in the sand dunes.
Anything else, I would like, maybe it would look different or better, but I wouldn't have the true surprise, the moment.
Okay.
It would feel more like when you do when you do a commercial for something.
An ad read?
Not the ad read.
Yeah, we're like, wow, I love it. Da, 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 da. This was like pure
because
emotion.
I actually didn't know it was coming. Well, because we talked about it, I didn't know it was coming. You did tell Callie, and Callie did kind of tell me like
I didn't tell you.
You said he was going to propose.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I think you did.
No, I did not.
No.
Like I think you said Moses came and asked. I think
No,
you did.
because I only
Afterwards,
because it was really right before it happened. So I don't think there was time for her to tell you.
I kind of thought I knew.
I didn't.
Well,
tell
I knew
you
it was
at all.
we were talking about it. I thought because Christmas was coming up, New Year's in our house. We were buying a house at the time, so I thought, well, maybe the first day in our new house. Like I was
Right, you had some ideas of.
If I had told you the day before, I think you would tell Moses, "Don't do it though." Here.
No, I would have been prepared. No, of course I want to propose any way I can take it. I would get it, and that's why I was happy about it.
Here's the
but
real tea, though. I think your proposal was better than like Travis and Courtney's.
Oh, I did no on the beach at the Miramar. Okay, that's bougie.
No,
and we love the Miramar. No, that's a cool.
I agree with
no,
Kelly.
I don't think so. It's
they
so generic.
They just walked out like everyone else. Somebody else just put tons of roses. Like nothing happened.
It wasn't that cool. Sorry.
Ours was a journey. We had a McGriddle on the way up. I slept in our pink Rolls Royce, and then we played My Chemical Romance the whole way up. It was like a 4-hour drive, and then after we stayed at a little Sheraton Inn or something next door.
It was the most magical time after the proposal.
It was so fun.
Oh,
and we were by ourselves in a hotel far away, kind of.
Just eating pasta. We got pizza and pasta
and
delivered.
then thinking about, okay, who are we going to tell? Who are we going to tell now?
No, that was the best. Proposal life is the best life. So, and I love wedding life too. I mean, obviously our wedding thing got scammed and the money and all stuff like that. But it was fine. Hawaii was fun. It was fun. It's fun. And marriage is great. We love marriage. I guess we can take each other on or off life support, which is, exciting. That you have that power to do that. You know what I mean? Like we have that decision. Like there's certain benefits of it.
Well, maybe Moses can't.
Can't take me off life support.
No, because he'll think like, no, I'm just gonna keep her plugged in forever.
And he said that. He's like, if anything ever happens to you, your mom's gonna think I did something. He's like, I will never ever. Right.
So I don't even take life insurance,
Oh, that's what you said. Because I was like, we should get life insurance. He's like, no, because then something happens to you.
But you should. It is a responsible thing to do.
Anyways, okay. Well, we should probably get to hot topics, you guys. I know we can keep going.
This is a hot topic. Our gender reveal is
is there more to say about it? We saw...
Let's see.
We have a boy, everybody.
We have a boy, but also I got 3 new.
Oh, look at all your friendship bracelets.
I got 3 new. I got Lullaby, I got Gay, and then I got Just Trish last night. So thank you. I always keep these, and I do wear them.
I love it. I love you have the gay one. Are you coming to the gay music video?
I chose the gay one.
Love it. Me too. I chose the gay one too.
When is it? I'll go
tomorrow.
We're all a little gay.
Okay.
We're all a little gay.
I have the original voice memo of me writing that. I sent it to Jeremy. I'm like, this is the melody. This is the lyric. I'm always proud of myself when I can write a song myself. Like, I love you, Jesus. And the gay is 100% me. And I felt like very proud of myself. And I was like, let's make this a beat to it because.
Yeah, just in time for Pride.
It was,
too.
Yes, it was in my head. I don't know, like a song just came to me. And I always just think like, we're all a little gay. Okay, we're all a little gay. No way, we're all a little gay. Okay. Are all a little gay. What's that you say? Gay. Is gay okay? Yes way. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you want to eat like a buffet? Then you got to make it gay.
Okay, T. I love it.
I love it too. All right, that's a hot topic. Do you have anything you wanted to add?
No, I was showing those, but these are just gifts. Crochet. This is Malibu playing when she was in the Wednesday cosplay.
Yeah. I love it. Wait, what is that little thing? Is that a magnet? What?
Oh, magnet.
Is this a magnet?
No, it's all crochet. It's just a little fish.
How did it? Oh, you were holding it. I was like, it's sticking
I was holding
to it.
Well, Ponyo over there. Ponyo's the other name for a possible baby. It's a Japanese film about a fish that becomes a girl. I guess it's a girl, but it's fine.
Well, cute though. Love it.
Name a baby a girl. It's whatever it is.
If you haven't watched it, go watch it.
Ponyo. Have you seen it?
No, I have not. I haven't seen too many Japanese films.
Really
this one is in English, so.
Oh, well, where is it streaming?
Everywhere in theaters near you.
Okay.
That's not streaming.
Online,
You have to go
just
see it.
online.
You have to go see it if it's there. Alrighty, here we are. Where do we go from here? Oh, go ahead.
We
Meghan
can
Markle?
talk about, we can talk about that too, but I was gonna, since your Patreon is Lady Gaga broke the record for the world's biggest concert.
What is it? 2 million people?
2.5 million.
Okay, and what does that mean?
2.5 million attended.
Where? How could you fit it at 2.5 million?
They had it
anywhere?
on the beach, and like the setup was insane. It went back, and there was like so far. Then they would have 2 huge screens, and then another like probably maybe 50,000 people. Then they had 2 more giant screens, and it just went on and on and on and on.
But where did it take place?
Long.
Like it looked like they were like in
The
a
beach.
freeway, huh?
It was
usually
on the
it's
beach.
outdoors. Because I remember the last record was Madonna. It was not long ago, a year or 2 ago. I think maybe in Brazil.
Oh,
And it
yeah.
was 1.6 million. So same thing. It was like by the beach, just on the coastline. And I mean,
Yeah.
it's kind of like just breaking a Guinness record, but I don't know, like 2.1 million. Like they see screens and maybe hear, the speakers from far away.
That is, yeah. They just want to be in the presence of all the Gaga fans, or
Yeah.
what? It is amazing.
Gaga's back.
Well, Jimmy said he was 110,000 in line for Gaga in LA
I
tickets.
know.
He's like, I just had to give up, but don't worry, guys. SeatGeek is pulling through. I don't think they're sponsored today's
What?
episode, but they're gonna pull through, and we're gonna
Oh.
get some tickets for Jimmy and his boyfriend
Nice.
for a couple nights of Lady
Well,
Gaga.
if you get an extra one, I'd go too.
Well, July is a very busy month because My Chemical Romance will be in town. Backstreet Boys are at the Sphere.
Are we gonna go?
Well, I'm giving birth that day.
Right.
Always.
Always.
Devastated again, but
Maybe
why
in the
I-
next lifetime we'll go see him.
not lifetime. Maybe like a next year or something.
I don't think they're gonna go live again.
And they're gonna play Dodger Stadium, and actually CAA represents them for touring. And I was like, they're like, we could get you tickets, and I was like, I don't think I can bring my baby.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think I should be away from my baby a couple days after. You know what I mean? But that's okay. I like my baby.
I hope so.
I choose the baby life.
And you need to recover.
But I mean, that security. My thing is, how does the security work for that? Because I think they did have like a threat out, like before
that many people.
but then they cleared it immediately. So how,
how did they get through
How
everybody?
many workers are there? That's what I want to know.
Where's this Brazil? You said?
Coco Cabana. Is that a place or is that just what it's called?
Yeah, because isn't there a song like that?
Copacabana. Who sings it?
Heart of
Couldn't tell you.
Barry Manilow.
Oh,
Would you go? Who would you go see? What artist would you be a part of a 2 million crowd for?
probably none because I would get anxiety with that many people. You know what I mean?
You wouldn't sit. That's what I'm saying. You wouldn't sit for anybody for 2 million. You wouldn't be one of 2 million for anybody.
No, I am afraid not.
I'd do it for My Chemical Romance.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah.
You say that. No, you
Yeah,
would
it was
not.
like VIP in a box.
Okay, there's no VIP there, I don't think.
Then it doesn't matter how many people are behind you.
Right.
It could be 5 million, but you're...
Yeah, I'm going to agree with you on this one. I don't think there's anybody I'd want to see.
I think it's just like
But
it
still
would be
going
too much.
in and out of a venue of 2 million people, like, or even whatever it is.
I know. I love seeing people like leave. Like when I'm about to wrap up before the hits air, there's like just people booking it out of there. They're like, we got to get out before the traffic.
And I don't blame them.
Yeah, the Greek is crazy. That Greek is wild.
But
Lady Gaga's crushing it. Yeah, we had our show the same night Beyonce was here in LA, so we had to compete.
I thought she was in Vegas for some reason because I saw a TikTok that she was at the Sphere.
Oh, well, she's getting sued, or she got a cease and desist by the Sphere. Is this right, or am I like making this up? The Sphere sent her a cease and desist because at some point in her show, it's implied she like picks up the Sphere, the Vegas Sphere, as if she's gonna like end her tour there or something. So the Sphere sent her a cease and desist, I believe. And I don't know if it was photoshopped on Twitter. You know, this is why I need Oscar to like fact check these things. I don't know if it was photoshopped or real, but I think they changed it from the Sphere to like another arena in Vegas now. So she
Really?
basically like was like she got the cease and desist and she just changed it instantly. I'm not sure why they would send that. Like, wouldn't they want the promo? Wouldn't they want people to think Beyonce's going there? If you're sending cease and desist to Beyonce for promoting you, then I think you're on crack or something. Sphere. What's it saying?
Over unauthorized use of venue in tour.
That's crazy. So it was real. The sphere's cease and desist.
Yeah, she replaced the
Yeah.
sphere after legal dispute.
Wow. She said she got it right away, like within 24 hours. She's like, all right, we're going to replace it. That's you, Spirit. Like, that's so weird. Like, that's promo. Like, should be so lucky to have Beyonce. Look, I'm not even a big Beyonce stan, but I know she is like the biggest. You know, like people are obsessed with Beyonce. She's selling 10 nights out at the SoFi Stadium, which is like insane. It's like 1 million people here in LA. So what's their deal? Like, why? It's like the Duke people with White Lotus. They were like, Duke University was mad because he wore the White Lotus.
And
the
no
Duke
one put those two together. That was so dumb.
Wait, what?
White Lotus is giving us a bad name. Like, huh?
Right. I was like, whatever. It's free promo for you. So this whole thing was so weird too with the sphere. I was like, it's free promo.
I don't understand why she couldn't show the footage from the venue, I guess.
She was like she went to go pick it up. It was like a giant Beyonce. She's in Vegas and she picks up the sphere.
I see.
But it's like, that's like iconic. So
That's really odd to me because, like, what if people made a TikTok on their own and just did AI like that?
I guess,
Are they also going to do a cease and desist?
maybe, but it's probably because it's Beyonce and it's like these huge tour. But also, it's like she was promoting it. She wasn't like disparaging it. She wasn't like throwing on it, peeing on it. She was like lifting it
Not
up.
the peeing on it.
Well, I'm just saying it wasn't like a bad look. If anything, they should be like, oh yeah, tease, Beyonce could be coming here and people would be interested in that. To me, I'm just going to say it. Sphere sounds stupid. It sounds stupid.
Wow, that's a hot take.
Because what do you mean there's just like giant screens and I'm going to get motion sickness because I'm floating through the air on this? Like, I think it looks...
No, that's really cool.
No,
I would love to go
no.
there. In fact,
What?
I would love for you to go there.
I would hate to go there. I don't even want to go.
Well,
Don't give me
now-
free tickets. Don't give me a residency.
You don't want to...
No, I want to be at
You
Eras.
just said... Bye. No, you
500
don't.
Yes. Don Yasmin's Theater, 500 people. That's like the dream. I would love that. Every night, give me an hour performance. I'm in and out. Sphere, too much. Motion sickness. You would get motion sickness.
You would.
It has that
Now you're
screens.
pointing at me
Well, it's like
that.
the soaring over California or like any of those rides that you hate where it's like just a screen. That's what that is, basically. It's
I
just a
don't
screen.
get motion sickness.
You did on one of them. Like, was it Star Wars or something? There's something that's like bumpy and you were getting sick.
No.
I think so.
I don't believe that.
Back to the Future, one of those Simpsons, like one of those rides you don't like, where you're like going down on the roller coaster. It's like whoa, like, but it's just a screen.
No, I love those. I love the Simpson ride. I love the new one there.
Maybe you would love the Sphere. Go see the Backstreet Boys. Honestly, I would go see the Backstreet Boys there if it wasn't for this lawsuit, this cease and desist.
Well, now maybe I need to go to the Sphere.
Oh, now you want to go because they're...
Yeah, I'm gonna go in spite of you actually now. So
Well, you should go see Backstreet Boys if you're gonna go because they're gonna be there all of July.
I don't know that one electronic one, Animal or something. They had a residency there. I don't even think that's the name.
Animal.
It's not that. I don't know who it is, but it was like this big. A lot of people did TikToks on it, mocking this big monster, big tree.
I don't think it was the Sphere.
It definitely was the Sphere.
Oh, really? That big thing? Okay.
Yeah, because she was like huge, and she would like reach out or whatever.
Who was it?
know
Just
what
like a
I'm
DJ?
talking about? Yeah, as a DJ.
So confused.
He's like, I don't know anything.
Not
about
that.
what
No,
you
'cause
guys are
I was just
talking
looking up what it is, but it's really just her using. They didn't want her to use it, and I'm like, anyone else would pay her millions of
That's what I'm
dollars.
saying. That's what I was saying.
Right,
Yeah.
to place them in there because it's like
Yeah.
placed advertisement.
So
but
weird.
it seems like the Sphere was trying to book her in the past for shows, and that didn't come to fruition. And you know, the guy that owns it is one of those billionaires. So I think it's more personal. Like there's something personal going on
see.
there.
Maybe she declined, but then used the likelihood. It's like you
But
can't.
still, free promo. If you wanted Beyonce to be there to promote your stuff, wouldn't you want her to hold it?
I feel like the Sphere
Yeah,
promotes itself though.
No, but this is
Beyonce.
personal. Nobody would.
No, right.
Nobody would object to like, yeah, show Just Trish. Like, we're not gonna object to that. You know, it's like,
Yeah.
Why would they object using? Because it's a piece of architecture. They're not. It's not like the Sphere is gonna lose money because they're showing the Sphere.
No, right.
The opposite. More people will know that it exists. So it has to be more personal. Like
Yeah,
they
something's
just
sus
How
like
much
we
do
don't
you
want them
think it
to do
is
with
to
you
have an ad though on that?
on the Sphere. Probably a lot of money.
$1 million.
Can you do that?
If we keep going on tour.
Okay, all right.
Gotta
Keep
sell
on
another
trucking.
one. Gotta sell maybe 10 more tours to do that, but
That's exciting. Well, sorry to Beyonce, but she did bring out Blue Ivy and
loved Rumi.
And Tina
Yes.
yes.
Her two daughters and her mom came out. And it was so cute.
It's so
Blue
cute.
Ivy is actually crushing it. She's such a good dancer. This is how I envisioned my kids one day. They're very little now, but I envisioned that. I even thought about that, the Greek. I'm like, should we bring out Elvis and Malibu? One, it's past Alice's bedtime. Two, you never know. Malibu's 2.5. Her attention span is a little shorter these
Right.
days. So She probably would love it, but also it could be overwhelming. It is overwhelming.
There's
to
a lot
go
of
on
people
stage.
there.
Yeah.
And
But what if she just started thriving and she was just like, I love you, I love you, I love you so much? Because she had her debut there last night. She had her song I Love You So Much as part of the mashup with I Love You Moses, and her voice was heard. Did you catch that?
I did. Mm-hmm.
She sounded
really cute.
beautiful. My music video director came up afterwards and was like, Mom was really on pitch. And I was like, she kind of did. She goes, I have the voice memo on my phone where we recorded it.
We were both in tears the first time we heard it.
And, I had to show Moses right away because I was like, well, I actually have the
I thought you were
original
going to be
audio.
surprised.
I know, I couldn't wait.
Okay.
We both
It's
can't.
also like when you're on stage, you can't, like, I can't look back and see all the video. Like, you can't really take it
That's
in.
true.
Well, my dad did. Remember, my dad just looked the whole time
like,
on
it's-
the
it's
screen.
trying
I'm
to
like,
look-
okay.
So I want to be in the moment more. So
Here's
I
the
didn't-
original I Love You Malibu. Let's see.
I love you so much.
Here it goes again.
I love you so much.
Look how beautiful that
That's
was.
so beautiful.
Here's my original, A Little Gay, December 20th. I recorded this at 1
But,
a.m.
and it is.
Jeremy says those are when you came up with your bangers.
I do. I always
1
send
to
them
3
this.
a.m.
Here it is.
There's a-
We're all a little gay. No way, we're all a little gay. No way, we're all a little gay. Okay, we're all a little gay. What's that you say? Gay. Is gay okay? Olay. Let's go eat at a buffet. But can we make it gay? Rainbow's gay. Birkin's gay. Streamers gay. Speedwalking gay. The hottest guys you know gay. We're all a little gay.
Speedwalking.
Speedwalking's a little gay. Anyways,
So
it was a
both
banger.
songs are original. Like Malibu's one is original. Like she came up with it one day.
She did come up with
I
that.
know,
that
the
tune
TikTok.
too. People always ask,
Restaurant.
like, literally, she came up with it. She's a genius, but she will be on stage one day. Me like Beyonce. I will have I have my Mario Barbie. I'll have Elvis on stage.
Would that be weird if she's taller than you?
Oh, she'll be taller than me
She'll definitely
tomorrow,
be
next
taller.
week.
You
She's so
think?
tall.
Yeah.
She's like
Yeah.
up to my hips. She has like the
I
longest
think
legs.
she's taller than what I was in her age.
Really?
Yeah, she's
She's
really
growing
tall.
like so fast. I know. She's just a fast girl. She'll definitely be taller than me for sure.
Side note, wait, can I go back to the meet and greet line? Someone said, "Oh my God, you look so small in person." I'm like,
I love that. And you
"That's
you are
the
small.
nicest compliment. Well, I think she also meant small too.
People
Apparently,
always
I
tell
give
me
tall energy.
No, people always tell me that. They're always like, "You're so small in person." I was like, "Okay, love that."
T.
But you are small. I know. Even when you were like at your biggest, I remember, but like whatever. And I was just like, "Okay, man, you at your biggest was me at my littlest." Like when I was
Okay,
on tour.
not true.
Not to compare, but I was like, you'd be like 190 or something. I was like, damn, that was what I was on tour. Like back in the day, I was like so skinny.
Also, it's
But-
like when you see somebody on screen, they fill up the screen. When you see them in real life, you see them in proportion to other people.
That's true.
I love when people tell me I look small. They're always like, you look so small.
But people think I'm like 5'6". I'm like, no,
Tall energy vibes.
I'm 5'3".
Yeah, I always think you're a little taller too.
No. I wear heels or like wedges sometimes, but that's about it.
I was in heels yesterday too. I think that's what hurt my back. I was in heels at the after meet and greet. I stayed in my blue heels the whole time.
Gotta put on those Crocs.
I do love a Croc. I love them so much.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
I love Beyonce. Did she have an opener or no? She just goes out by herself.
Because in those
so.
kind of shows, the stage is so specific and everything. It's hard to have somebody else.
Rebecca
on.
Black's about to go out with Katy Perry soon. I can't wait to see that. I would love to go see her.
Oh yes.
I go see Katy Perry tickets just to see Rebecca Black. I love it. I like Katy Perry. I don't know if I love Katy Perry. I like
Are you
Katy
to go see the Lifetimes tour?
Yeah, maybe. I love it. I take her dance every night during Bubbly. I do my little Katy Perry dance. This one.
No.
I love
You
it.
didn't see it.
You didn't see it last night. I do it every
I
night. There's a
Oh, you
side by
did?
side on TikTok.
Oh, I see.
And I do a little drop at the end.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
I love it. Katie is she's winning me over with that one, with those dance moves.
I think you might be the only one online.
Oh, I don't understand. I mean, I understand. Yeah, I do understand.
I mean,
yeah,
you see
she
the
was
com-
nice. I
no,
like her.
yeah, I think that she's probably
She was
very
like
nice.
really one of the nicest people I met, but then I also understand it's not out of nowhere, I guess. And I'm like, I understand that.
Yeah.
The lack of acknowledgement maybe is.
right.
See the,
Yeah.
She did make a statement. Did you see it?
No.
Her statement. She did respond. Katy Perry said, "I'm so grateful for you guys. We're in this beautiful and wild journey together. I can continue to remain true to myself, heart open and honest, especially because of our bond. I love you guys. Have grown up together with you, and so excited to see you all over the world this year. Please know I'm okay. I have done a lot of work around knowing who I am, what is real and what is important to me. My therapist said something years ago that has been a game changer. No one can make you believe something about yourself that you don't already believe about yourself. And anyway, it's long, but I think
Is that a personal one to you?
Not to me.
to
I see. I see.
to her fans, to people that support her.
I was like, wow, she's been watching you for a long time.
She sent me a text, an email. Send it through
wow,
Moses.
That's really nice.
I mean, did give me a statement, but yeah, okay, so she's okay. She's fine. She's handling it.
Yeah, I think
I think if she has no issue with what she's doing, then keep on keeping on, you know?
Yeah, I think it's the people she works with, I think, is the issue. Dr.
Right. Yeah, that's a big
I didn't know the
issue.
extent of all that. I was
Yeah.
kinda, And the Woman's World, when she performs it, not only was it written by Dr. Luke, but when she performs it on tour, it's all men dancers behind her.
I saw that.
Interesting choice.
And right.
but that's the
There's a
woman's
few
world. Like she's the
things.
woman in her world. That was her choice. Kind
A
of thing.
woman in a world full of men. I'm a woman's world, but every man here.
I'm missing the girls dancers. There needs
was
to be
weird.
some diversity.
Yeah, well, at least have a
there.
woman's world and women.
Well, that's right.
I was in the video though, so thank you, Katie, for putting me.
I mean, get your bag, sis. Love that though.
I wonder if I ever got paid for that. It wasn't much, but I wonder if I ever got paid. Sometimes I don't.
You're
follow
only
up.
there for like 6 hours.
Well, I mean, I still get paid for it.
No, I know, but like it was good.
The last time I saw Jesus was at the Katy Perry music video. It was good though. I hadn't seen him in so long, and it was a good memory. And he sat with me in an empty house on the set for like an hour talking to me. It was like so sweet. And he was doing Katie's hair, and it was fierce and it was fabulous. Yeah, he looked so wonderful. Oh, it was a
That's
good
so
memory.
sad.
Yeah, it was very sad. Still very sad. I see it pop up every now and then, and it's still pretty sad. Another statement that was made was by Penn Badgley. He had to put out. Was that on Instagram? The Katy Perry statement.
Yeah.
Penn Badgley put out a statement on Instagram. I think that's where his was about his co-star Madeline Brewer getting a lot of hate. She put out a statement too. I think she also put out a statement. The actress who plays Bronte, is that her name?
Yes, I believe so.
The character was getting a lot of hate. We discussed it a little bit on Hot Topics. The character was getting a lot of hate, but people were translating the character to her. So they were like, they didn't like the character, but they were calling her ugly and her chin and all this like that. And then the actress, Madeline, was like, I get it if you don't like the character, but like, you don't like attack my looks. So Penn Badgley finally had to make a statement as well. And I think people listened more when he did, because I think Madeline did first. She's a very popular actress. We were just talking about this.
So popular. She's been on Orange and the New
yeah.
Black. Handmaid's Tale, which is a huge show on Hulu too.
So she's like well
really
known.
big.
She's not like just out of nowhere.
Right.
Yeah. And I guess people were just like attacking her looks.
I mean, there's not any like bombshells that ever was on you. Personally, I don't think. Like there's not some big boob blonde
I think
Pamela
it's his
Anderson type. You know?
I think is that your ideal of attractiveness?
Well, I mean, what is theirs?
Well, yeah, exactly.
Not
I think
hers, I guess.
They all look the same to me. They all have a very specific look, and I think they all look very pretty.
Artsy, smart. That and like that's cute.
Petite. We talked about this last time.
Very tiny.
Joe Goldberg isn't dragging no fatty through that box.
he's not.
He said, I need a small girl that I can just drag in there. Could you imagine if I was one of Joe's love interests and I was like running away from me and smacked me on the head, but he had to get me back to that glass box? I don't believe
I
it.
guess we'll never know.
You know the girl who played the twin? You know what she's from?
The twin.
The twins in the last one.
Oh, yes. No, I don't. But she looked familiar.
She was from the Whoa, 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 I saw the sign.
I thought so because her teeth looked normal. Her teeth looked familiar.
Yes, and she wasn't a twin. She was just one actress
I
playing both of
thought
them.
so too.
We thought that too.
Because I'm like, they're never side by
Yeah.
side. There was always, I was like, oh, I bet they split this like they did in Seymour.
What?
Your son
Yeah.
in Seymour one. I instantly thought of that.
Yeah, that is very true.
I was like, I don't think this is two different people. I think it's one person.
How do they do that when there's so many twins? Like, just make it easy on yourself
I don't
and
know.
get twins to.
No,
act
it's
it.
probably actually cheaper. Although, did she get paid for 2 parts now?
I doubt it.
Wait, that's interesting.
Just a day rate, probably.
Oh.
I would
Right.
assume.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah,
Huh?
yeah, because you're just an actor acting on the show. Like it's not.
Right.
But 2
So maybe that's how they
parts.
Like
save.
it's not 2 different roles. You're still an actor. Like she's not also operating camera. Like she's doing
Well,
one
she
job.
has 2 different roles, though.
But do you get paid by the lines? You know what I mean? Like how much you talk.
No, you
or-
get paid by the day, I would assume.
That could be.
You get
or a
a
flat rate.
yeah for the season, whatever you negotiate in your contract. I probably would assume.
Remember when PENN was like, "I'm not going to do any more sex scenes"? What
I
happened
know.
to that?
I know. That's what we talked
I was
about
like,
too.
what is happening?
Thank God though, because season 4
I was gonna be
was
so boring. I was
snore
not
fest.
gonna watch
I
it.
love the sex scenes. I know there was one
But
we were
they're-
watching.
The whole thing is about
But they're
him
pretty
falling in
vanilla.
love.
I mean, they're not sexy. They're pretty vanilla. Like nothing really
Okay,
happens.
Did you
over
say
there,
they're pretty
vanilla.
funny?
Vanilla. Like, it could be funny at times too.
Which is crazy because we couldn't be more vanilla in the bedroom. So for you to be like, that's vanilla, I don't think we're getting tied up to the bed and saying I'm in control.
No, but I'm saying like he ties her up
burn
and
the
then nothing
world for
happens.
you.
Oh God! Did you finish it?
No,
This season?
I know the spoilers, but we haven't
Okay.
finished. We're at like season 6. I'm kind of savoring it. We are kind of binging it. I met the guy, spoiler alert, the one who's the son of the therapist, the one who gets
Yes.
unalived. Met him. He is the lead in Sunset Boulevard. He just got nominated for a Tony. His name's Tom Francis. He looks so different because in Sunset Boulevard, he comes out on a stage in underwear every night. Basically, you know Sunset Boulevard? You know the show?
No.
You don't know anything about it?
No, I don't.
Andrew Lloyd Webber musical?
No.
Starring Nicole Scherzinger on Broadway. She comes out in the blood every
The
night.
more you tell me about it, I just
What?
nothing.
Well, he
Nothing
comes out in
here.
every night in underwear and he's like ripped and chiseled. And I was watching this. I was like, wow, he looks really, really different. I did get to meet him. I loved him. I'm trying to ask for those photos from Theaterly. They took photos of us backstage. But he got nominated. I love him in that show. Where was I going with that? What were we talking about? Sex scenes? Oh, right. Well,
yeah.
you need the sex scenes in you. It's like 50
That's
Shades.
what it was.
Yeah.
What was it going to be otherwise than that, Like, that's how all of the seasons were.
That's how you feel the passion. That's how you feel
Right.
the chemistry and
I know.
all of it. But
I did feel a little, what's that syndrome called? Stockholm syndrome. I almost felt a little bad, and then I'm like, wait.
with who? With who? Your real life or what?
Penn the you guy. What's his name?
Penn Badgley. But like, what do you mean? Like the
I don't
actor
know why.
or the real
I was
person?
like, oh, but he means well. I'm like, no, he's actually insane. What am I thinking?
Penn Badgley.
His character.
Oh, but the actor or the character?
The character.
Joe Goldberg. What about him?
Joe Goldberg, yeah. Because I'm like, well, he means well, I think, a little
I
bit.
think so too. Like, he just wants to.
But that's
protect.
not normal. That's not
Yeah,
normal.
that wife
That's
was a little
toxic.
biatch for being like, I can't believe you're such a scary person. I'm like, you're the one who asked him to kill all these people. Like, what do you mean? You unleashed the beast. Like, and then she all of a sudden like, oh my God, I can't believe you would do that. I was like, well, he was doing it for you.
That is true.
I don't know. I mean, he has a son and he cares so much about his son, but he spends so much time with this random
what?
woman in the bookstore. No.
I peeped that he became his dad.
Joe Goldberg.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the little son seems to be following that same path. The little demon boy.
Through the-
He's throwing stuff at people's head. I was like, what the hell?
Oh, I know. Well, that's what I'm saying. He became his dad,
Yeah.
and yeah,
You either break the cycle or you continue it.
he continued. Unfortunately. But yeah, it was a really good. And you know what? I said I wasn't going to watch this last season because I'm like, I hated the last season. I thought it was so boring and drug out.
Yeah.
I hated it.
No, that last one was awful.
I'm like, this is the last season I'm going to watch. Thank God it is going to be the last season.
what?
Ever.
But did you like it?
I loved this
it.
last one. Yes, I thought it was really good.
There was, let me look up this movie before I forget.
No, and I'm not a fan of Nicole Scherzinger.
Okay.
Going
We're
back
going
to-
back to that.
Going back to Sunset Boulevard.
Yeah, I guess she has some, I don't know nothing about her actually. So she's wonderful in Sunset Boulevard. She got nominated for a Tony. It's so good.
Well, good for her.
It's usually about a young guy that is like working for an older woman, and it's usually like a way older woman, like someone like ugly and not attractive, and she falls for him, and he's like, "Oh no, I don't
And
want
she's
you."
the ugly old woman.
Yeah. Let me show you the original.
Please.
Hold on, let me show you the original Sunset Boulevard because it's like a movie from like the 60s or something. It's like really old.
I hope she has prosthetics or something on.
No, she's literally in this like black silk nightie, just
Bye.
looking like hot and skinny. But the original one is like, I mean, I guess
This
she's
one.
not
This one? What's her name? God,
Gloria Swanson.
This one?
Oh, that's Glenn Close in Sunset Boulevard, but kind of the same vibe. Yeah, like it's the one where like I'm ready for my close
And then this is her. Okay.
right. And if you see like the movie, like this is the like lady in the movie. She's kind of like scary and she's like obsessed with this young guy and yeah. And the whole thing is the guy's like, oh no, I don't want you. I'm just like here for a job and money.
Yeah,
But he, like,
I'm
gets
sure a
sucked
lot of
into it.
men are pushing Nicole Scherzinger off of
That's
him.
exactly that. It just is like not believable, but they're both very good in it. I did like the show, and they're both nominated for a Tony. But Speaking of, we were talking about the twins who weren't really twins playing the part. And I think they should give it to twin actors because again, that would just be easier. It'd be everything. Maybe like you said, there's a reason. But there's a new film called The History of Sound, and it's Paul Mescal and Josh O'Connor. It's a gay drama. I believe it's based on real life, and it's once again 2 straight men playing gay.
Now that is,
I think it's bad, right? I think I did a whole thing about it. I was like, okay, it is like an authentic love story about like how like, you know, it's kind of giving Brokeback Mountain a little bit too, like just the love story. For me, it's like Fellow Travelers was so good. Have you seen that show?
no.
With Jonathan Bailey and Matt Bomer?
No.
Oh, love it.
Where is it on?
I think it's on Hulu. I think I watched it on Hulu. I think it's on something else too. So good. It's about just like 2 men who obviously can't be together, but they're through the decades like 1950s, 1960s, 1970s. They go through like the AIDS crisis, like this whole thing. And it's like beautiful. And it's beautiful because there's 2 openly gay actors playing the role, and they're gorgeous and they're great actors. And it gives like authenticity to it. So then when I saw Paul Mescal and Josh O'Connor doing this, I was like, ugh, I don't know, love them both, but also like there's so many like queer actors that could have played this role that are so good, and it made me. I just don't know why we're still doing this. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just feel like anything. Like, if they're like Nessa Rose in Wicked, she was casted by someone in a wheelchair, like, or playing someone in a wheelchair, portrayed by someone in a wheelchair. Like, it just makes more sense this day and age. It's very odd.
Yeah.
It's very weird.
I think so. I think that as well.
So, I don't know. Like I said, love both of them, but Josh O'Connor does play a lot of queer type characters, but he does identify as straight, as does Paul Mescal. Although Paul Mescal is a friend of mine because I was on SNL with him, so.
Okay, Tito. Did you ever see Gladiator 2?
No.
Oh, okay.
You know, because that's like someone you know personally. You don't need to know them.
I see.
Their
You're not
career.
supporting your friends? Is that what I'm hearing?
If I get called up or whatever like that.
Oh, well, that sucks. Yeah, I think it should be like that.
Sad.
Should have gotten Pedro Pascal. Have you been watching The Last of Us?
I watched 1 episode, the first one.
Second season.
I'll watch the second one when she's back on tour. See
You
if
said
it
you didn't
goes
like it.
anywhere.
You said you didn't like it.
It's just the first episode just didn't go anywhere.
Of the second season?
Yeah.
Wow. I heard like the third. Are we on the 3rd episode of it? I
Maybe.
heard that was a really like emotional one.
Hopefully, because I think maybe just because, you know, it's kind of like now it's suddenly Pedro Pascal and the girl, they're like in odds of each other. So it's almost like watching 2 family members just fighting or
Yeah.
something. And I was like, okay, is this the storyline? Like, aren't we like fighting zombies and stuff?
She's getting hate, the actress too, from Last of Us. A lot of people are hating her character, and she's also getting the same kind of hate.
I had heard that.
She just has a bad character. Well, I don't watch it. I don't even know the actress, but
I think she's a great actress. I think her character is good. Maybe she is like I watched a few episodes of the first season, and her character is like annoying because she like doesn't always follow through with what she should be doing. You know what I mean? Like she's more
rebellious.
risky. Yeah.
She's rebellious.
So I think maybe that's why.
you're watching it?
I haven't watched the full season of last season's, so I haven't started this one. But I do try and keep up with it. I should play the game. You should play the game.
There's a game.
That's what it's all based off of.
The video game?
Yes.
Oh.
Are you twitching? We didn't even shout out your Twitch.
Calgator 143.
Are you gonna Twitch Last of Us?
Maybe. Although I'm very bad at scary games.
Oh, it's scary. What's it about? Zombies?
Yeah, it's like this it's like a weed, but it also like infects people, like it grows on you.
Why do they make movies like this?
Because it's made on a video game.
But why do they make a video game like that?
Because no one has any original ideas anymore.
I mean, it's kind of original, but just stupid.
No, I'm saying people that are creating movies don't have an original idea.
Oh, right. They have to do the IPs.
Always.
Yes. Thoughts on Megan?
So excited for Megan 2.
You love Megan.
Megan is a gay icon, and I'm here for it. Loved Megan 1. Here for Megan 2.
2.0.
Hope to see her in that chair.
Very soon is coming.
I
It's
can't
happening,
wait.
you guys. Megan interview is
I'm so excited.
incoming.
Sorry.
Megan, you watched the movie? You know about it?
Yes.
Okay. I have to watch it. We have to research
You
a
didn't
little
watch
bit.
it?
No, but I'll get on it.
It's not scary.
It's not. She's not
But
demon.
it's very camp.
Not possessed.
Well, I mean, no.
Okay.
I mean, kind of, but not really.
I predict we're filming this on Monday, Cinco de Mayo. Met Gala is happening. Oh, God. Met Gala is happening tonight. So we don't know, but my prediction is Meghan 2.0 at the Met Gala.
Wow. That is a prediction.
I think she'll come
Hope
in
to see her there.
she'll be in a bob.
I don't think Anna Wintour would allow that,
She
though.
would.
You think?
Meghan has a bob like her, and then one of the
She's
scenes, and
skinny.
she looks good.
She's
Period.
Skinny.
That's all that it takes to get on the Met Gala
Well, I
carpet,
guess
too.
we're not going.
Speak for yourself.
Okay, sorry.
No, I'm just kidding. No, but that's true. I always do say that. Just
But
like the things.
also, $75,000 a plate, $350 for a table.
My mom sent me that as a hot topic this morning. She was looking at this price at the Met Gala.
I ate that up, though. I was like, I got to say it before my sister does.
Mom sent me a bunch of hot topics. I was like, okay, that's
I
good.
was like, hey, why don't you send me some, though? She's like, okay, I'll look right now.
That's
Didn't
so
send
funny.
me anything. I was like,
her
all right.
Facebook newsreel. Speaking of another Meghan that people are terrified of, Meghan Markle, did you watch her? What podcast? She was on a podcast recently, and she said that she writes an email every single night to her children so that when they're 18, she can give them all the emails, the login to the email, and they can read every single one she ever wrote them.
Maybe when they're 16 or when they're 18, that I say, here's an email that I've been keeping for you.
I have full body chills right now.
They're not going to read
That's
those.
4,000 emails. Could you imagine when you turn 18, your mom's like, here's 4,000 emails to
I
read?
would click the read all and then,
Read all?
yeah,
Or
and
delete
then,
all?
or maybe that too.
Select all.
Select all and then mark as read.
I was like, why email? Why don't you write a little
And
letter?
how long are they? Are they like a whole novel in each one? Because
Maybe.
we don't have that kind of time.
And is she writing it to both of her
Why
children?
not put it in a book?
Why not spend that time with the children, creating memories?
Right.
She always-
Why are you
Right.
going to write
I don't
in those
know.
emails every day?
Are you going to do that?
Start doing that.
No, I mean,
Okay.
our kids will have 4,000 videos of her to watch.
That's
That's
true.
true.
Yes, but
And that's more interesting.
That is way more interesting.
the 4,000 emails. That was like the one time she said when she travels a lot. She goes, and I pack a little book in my bag, and every night I get on FaceTime and I read them the book. And someone's like, why did you pack the book? Why don't you just leave them a recording of you like reading the book? She goes, no, I have to be on like FaceTime with them.
I see. I guess if she wants to see the reaction.
Oh, okay.
That would be, yeah.
Anyways, I'm on the train, then I'm off the train. I like Meghan, and then sometimes she does these interviews where she's just like,
I just don't think that she's relatable.
I think she tries to be
And it comes off very theatric. Oh.
performative. Maybe.
Yes, performative.
She did. Did you see this interview at all? You didn't see it. She was
saw
talking
something
about
about
how
it.
she like gets up every morning. The kids wake up at 7, so she has to get up at 6:30 a.m. So she has that time for herself. But then she's like, I prepare their breakfast, and she goes, then I go in the carpool lane, and sometimes that takes an hour, and then I like come home and I have to be girl boss mode, and I have to do
She
these
has to
things.
go in the carpool lane and that takes an hour? What is
Yeah.
that? What do you mean?
Like to drop the kids
drop
off at
off the
school.
kids
You
and
do a little
oh,
Get back
carpool.
home.
carpool. I thought you meant the carpool lane. I was like,
The
I'm
carpool drop off.
confused. Got you.
Then she comes home and she has to be a girl boss, and it's like stuff that she like everyone obviously goes through. It's like, okay, yes, you all make your kids breakfast or something like that, but then someone's like, what did she say? Something.
Yeah, okay, you're being a parent.
But then it's that part, and then everyone's like, where's Harry and all this? Like she's doing everything, and then she also has to go work, and they're like, where is he at? It's just very interesting, her. And then she has that man loves me so much, and I'm just like,
Okay.
I mean, I love it. I don't know. I don't mind it. She's getting a lot of hate for it. The emails are kind of funny. I think it's kind of
silly. I don't think that I would watch it personally. Read my. If mom wrote us 4,000, I would not want. I would
I
not
love
read
her
it.
cooking show though. I want to be on season 2.
I heard there was a situation with that.
What's the situation?
I don't know. One of
Oh.
the things that she.
Our hot topics are so good. There's a situation. What is it? I don't know.
No, well, one of her recipes were not original. Martha Stewart had
that
apparently
makes
made
sense.
it.
So when you cook on like Food Network, they all have to be your original recipes?
I think yes, because Martha Stewart is like, I actually made that exact pasta back in the 90s.
So then is anything
So
original?
she's passing it off as it's her recipe.
That's kind of crazy. That is crazy. Like, I would love to do a cookbook, but like nothing would be my recipe. I follow Babish, you know?
Right.
But I didn't think anything was original. I thought everyone kind of copied someone.
Yeah,
Just
no.
add a little extra.
There's chefs that literally come up with dishes.
Oh my god.
I think that's the reason the criticism comes is because like she wants in her mind there's a image she wants to portray
Right.
of what kind of a mom she is, and I think the same thing happened with Katy Perry, like going to space, coming back, but then she recites words that other astronauts that's been in space for months have said of like how they felt about seeing the Earth and the connection to love, all those things. Like they say things and perform things that they think
Yeah.
rather than what it's actually they feel and
Yeah.
who they really are. But yeah, I guarantee she's not writing those emails.
And maybe. Oh my God, that's the best take. No, that's the best take of the day. I
You're
love
talking
it.
about her recipes, claiming that they're
but
original.
but I'm saying all of it. It's all the same. The cooking show, it's pretending to be somebody she thinks she wants to be. Like everything is.
She's doing too much. Like
I think she's not doing anything in reality.
Right, but she's
then
saying
the
that she
shows,
is.
yeah, and they come up with ideas and come up with stuff, and she's disconnected from it. So there's no chance she would know.
So is she trying to be like a personality? It's so interesting to me. Is she trying to be like a personality? Like, what is she? To me, she gets Hilaria Baldwin, but I don't know what that category is.
No, you know who she thinks? To me, she's trying to be like Joanna Gaines. I think that's her name.
Who's that?
She's got the Magnolia Channel. She had like she cooks. Everyone cooks now. On,
There is. Trisha Yearwood had a cooking show. Everyone is like,
not too much on Trisha Yearwood. I love her.
oh, wait, why? Is she a cook? She was a country singer.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm cooking now too.
But she's-
Tiffany Amber Thiessen had one.
I didn't watch that one. No, I love Trish. I love all my Trishes.
Is she still
I
on?
would do a cooking show if somebody gives me a cooking show.
You would be a great cook, actually, because you cook actually good food. You would be so good.
No,
on there.
I want Trisha also to be in there and just put in the salt.
I like to season my food. Is that so wrong? I like to season a little water.
With just salt.
Like not that. That's good.
Chefs always try it. They always try and tell me to like put less of something in. I'm like,
No, that was so
Or
funny.
just to measure.
That lives
a
rent free
pinch.
in my head. Always, I love it. Love it so
funny.
much.
So random. Well, love that take. Did you see Benson Boone on SNL? Your favorite, Moses. Moses has a personal vendetta against Benson Boone.
Not vendetta. I just,
What does vendetta mean?
like a personal vengeance, like something.
He doesn't like him. He says
No,
he
no.
should be
But
stopped.
first of all, I really.
That's what you said. Let's roll the tape. But even when Benson Boone did his little flip off the piano.
But that's what I'm
Even
saying.
then,
That's what I'm
was
saying.
like,
He needs to be stopped.
Was that your next question?
Yes. I
Roll the
really
tape.
like him. He actually gives me kind of a Pedro Pascal vibes, right? Like he
That's
has
random.
that kind of personality. I really like him.
How? What?
The only thing I said, like after he started flipping, we saw a lot of other
Like
performers
backflipping on the stage.
trying to backflip and hurt themselves and all that. And I was like, okay. So anyway, I have an idea.
Again?
Okay.
Yeah. He should join Cirque du Soleil.
Okay.
Because when you see those shows, it's actually missing somebody singing. You know, they're all flipping around. Nobody's singing. So he can keep flipping. But I think it's a
Does
better.
he now flip at every show, or just
All
at
the
Coachella?
time.
You
It's
didn't
all
see him
the
on
time.
SNL this week?
No, I didn't.
Quinta Bronson was hosting, and she was introducing him as the musical guest. And in the same frame, she got, ladies and gentlemen, Benson Boone. He just like goes and flips right behind her to start the show.
Here's my thing. One, I'm not manifesting this, and I would not want this to happen. But
Well, why don't you not say it then?
Well, accidents are bound to happen. What if he doesn't hit the jump?
Well, that's what Moses is saying, is that a lot of people are trying this and they end up hurting themselves because they miss the
Oh,
flip.
yeah, I see.
And we just want to see you sing. Like you're a good singer. Like
But I don't think people would be talking about him or he'd be as charismatic if he didn't have the flips.
sure, but we're all entertaining.
Why? He's got that deep V. I'd talk about that.
Nobody is talking about that. They're talking about the flips.
That's because it's taken away from the deep V.
Do you like Benson Boone?
I couldn't even tell you a song.
Not one?
Not one.
It's probably one that maybe
Yeah.
you don't think it's his.
Say, I want you, I need
Oh,
you.
yeah, I know that
love,
one.
Please. That's all I know.
Okay. Nice. Yeah. Well, he's all right. I don't know. People have mixed opinions on him. People say that he's queer baiting.
Yeah, I don't really know what that means because of the way he dresses. I don't know. I don't know too much about it. The way he dresses or what? Maybe he is. We don't know his sexuality, do we? Has he ever been
I think he's openly straight.
openly? I don't think so.
I don't know if a closeted straight.
Okay. All right.
Benson Boone.
Let's see.
Kind of came out of nowhere.
He really did. Was he got big on TikTok?
American Idol, I think, is where he was from.
That's right.
You see David Archuleta there last night at the show?
I did.
Did you know it was him?
No. I did actually because I think Jeremy told me about it beforehand.
Did you know who he was though, or no?
Yes.
Like you
no,
knew the name.
I didn't know him before.
You talked
Like,
to him though.
yeah, I did. I talked to everyone.
I was excited to see him. I liked him on American Idol.
Yeah.
He played Joseph up in Salt Lake City.
Love that.
Love it.
I love anyone that plays
Me
Joseph.
too. And I was like, did you wear the loincloth? He's like, yeah. Like, that's so cool.
That's so cool. Now,
Dream role.
when they do it on different productions, do they actually have a jail cell? Or is it like BCT where it's the lights only, the barred lights?
I think they usually have some bars.
Okay.
No, BCT had bars because I remember the baker
Who
like
only
squeezing
had the
through and
lights,
opening
though?
it. Maybe Donny Osmond or something like in his Vegas show or something.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, because they usually have the bars. They always have a little production. Even for
Yeah,
us.
Donnie has just light.
When I did Close Every Door, did you make a bar for me? Remember?
Yeah.
What'd you make it out of?
Well, we just had in the garden one of those things that you grow plants on. We just held it in front of you.
Oh my God, I wonder if I still have that video. That is so funny.
That's so funny.
I was like, close every door to me. Wait, I need to find it. Okay, wait.
By the way, Benson Boone is currently dating actress and influencer Maggie Thurman. So,
Who's Maggie Thurman?
I don't know.
You don't know who it is?
No, I've never seen her.
She's not influencing
For a long
enough.
time.
Moses says she's not influencing enough.
No, she's not. I've never heard of her.
Oh man, why do I delete all my videos? Dang, I really wanted to see that one.
How long ago was
maybe-
that?
I have like the day we did it. I just don't have like the
But do you
video.
think we might have filmed some stuff on my phone or another camera?
Malibu eating chicken.
Oh my gosh, she's so little.
Tiny, her little rotisserie chicken sticking out of her mouth.
Oh, she loves chicken.
Oh my gosh, it's so crazy to like look back and be like, oh my gosh,
Well, now she loves filet mignon.
it is her favorite. And if we order Cheesecake Factory, she's like, where's my steak?
Oh my god, iconic.
I was like, okay, girl. We had filet mignon like 4 days in a row. We went to Vegas because we had it at Mastro's before we left. Then we had it 2 times in Vegas, and she was eating filet mignon. And she eats a ton of filet. She eat the whole thing. She could eat a whole filet mignon by herself, like an 8 ounce.
I love
Fries.
that.
She loves it. Yeah. All right. Back to. Oh, I was gonna hit my hot topic. Sorry, that's what I was doing this for.
So, since we talked so much about Green Day on the podcast, they finally gave them a star on the Hollywood.
Oh, that's great news. Oh, God, they've been around forever.
Do you like Green Day or don't
Love
like Green Day?
Green Day. Love
So
it.
we've been, trying and pushing and platforming them, and they finally got the star.
Yay! Yeah, because at first I was like, oh my God, we're over Green Day, right?
No, we're
Then everyone's like,
not.
no, we're not. And now every show I do, everyone requests a Green Day song. I was like, wow, what's your favorite Green Day song?
Boulevard of Broken Dreams, I think.
I love that one too. I walk this
Yeah.
lonely road, only road.
Remember when we did a little duet of Green Day?
Another turning point. I was looking for that video. Do you have that video?
I don't know. I'm gonna that's gonna be a deep dive.
A
I'll
little
have to
guitar.
do some research for that one.
I like Green Day. I'm a big fan. They just got their star on the Walk of Fame.
I love that for them. They've been, like I said, they've been around forever. And you know who I always wanted Mom to be with is the bassist or the guitarist.
Is he single?
I don't think so, but I always
Why
wanted
him?
because he's like got the rocker hair that I feel like she would like.
I feel like he's younger. I feel like they're younger than Mom. They're
I
not
don't think so.
68. They're maybe like 55.
Mom's not 68.
67. She'll be 67 this year. 66. But there have to be like 55, I bet. Maybe.
No.
Green Day, for sure.
They've been around for so long.
No. I'm betting Billy Joe Armstrong is 53 years old.
Okay.
What do you think? Don't look. Oh, you're looking.
I have to look.
Well, look. Say it before you see.
I think they're all at least 60.
That's crazy. All right, look it up.
Okay. Hold on. Oh, 53.
Oh my God, I
52.
am so good.
Wait, that's crazy.
I literally
And
said 53.
Well,
I'm
what's
so
wrong?
good.
Why can't Mom date a 53-year-old? That guy. That's so Mom's type.
No, of course, but they're a lot younger, and Mom doesn't like younger. She doesn't
So
like
if it
that much
doesn't
younger.
work out on Golden Bachelor, I'm gunning for this. Let's see if he's.
He's
I
52.
think
Mom does not like younger guys like that. She does barely
You
like
don't
someone
know.
there. I do. She doesn't
You
like.
don't know.
I definitely know.
I bet she'll like this guy.
No,
I'm gonna make it happen.
That's not her type.
Green Day,
at
if
all.
you're watching, Mike, if you're watching,
They're 52.
date my mom.
Very young still. They're very young.
So you're younger than Moses.
Not that much younger. Not that age difference.
How much?
11,
10.
Okay,
depending on what month it is.
whatever.
So if he's
I'm
52,
still-
Mom's 67. That's 15 years.
It doesn't even matter because he's married. So
Well, there. Period.
whatever. Anyways, do you think that Benny Blanco is cheating on Selena Gomez? Have you heard
Oh,
about
I
that?
did. You sent me this TikTok earlier. Harry Daniels went up to Benny Blanco. But here's my inside scoop that I know about Harry Daniels is that he knows Benny Blanco, and I think he sets these things up with him. Harry Daniels sets a lot of them up. So I have a feeling the one with Benny Blanco was set up. I think people read into it as like, oh my God, he was on a lunch date. But clearly this was just Selena's assistant.
Yes, it was her assistant. But it really blew up.
I don't think he would have posted it if there was an issue. And I also think they would have asked him to take it down because he said that people asked him to take down stuff.
I don't know if it's still up.
You sent it to me.
That wasn't from his account.
Has it taken down on Harry Daniels' account?
I didn't see it, but he does post quite often.
There's no way Benny Blanco would ever be cheating on Selena, especially with someone.
I said the same thing.
Especially with someone that's like people know are connected to her. He wouldn't be out in broad daylight. Like there's just like no way that's happening.
No, I don't think so either. But the internet went wild with it. I've been asked multiple times if I think that
on your
he's
Twitch
cheating. Mm-hmm. I'm like, no, I don't think that's.
Is that
true.
your hot topic on your Twitch stream?
Oh, we talk about anything and everything. I love that. Mm-hmm. Well. Now that White Lotus is over, our Mondays or our Tuesday streams are very saddened because for the first 45 minutes we talk about White Lotus and what's going to happen next. But
now you don't have that. What show are you watching? Are you besides The Last of Us?
Well, I haven't watched The Last of Us, so
I thought. Oh, right, you were.
I think I have to. Everyone loves Yellow Jacket. I already binged that. That's done. That's over.
I started.
Yellow Jackets.
Mm-hmm.
I heard it's a really good show. I need to get into something.
It has a bit of that kind of like stuff you don't like as far as like demonic stuff or like
I definitely don't want
ghost
demonic.
or things like that. So I wasn't sure about if I should keep watching that or not.
Have you been watching it? I didn't know.
I just started.
Does it feel? But you don't like demonic stuff either.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like it felt a little bit.
Dark.
It felt interesting. It's like what's the book? Lord of the Flies.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
So it's kind of like that book. Of like kids stuck on an island and just becoming like all.
It's kids in it?
Yeah, they're like, I think it's like a soccer team from school that...
Oh. What happens? What happens?
Airplane crash, kind of like Lost.
I was going to say, this sounds like Lost. Lost was kind of
It's kind
demonic.
of like Lost and Lord of the Fly in one show.
Lord of the Fly is definitely this because that's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
They all get in a plane crash and land on this island.
But they all become very like, I don't
Eat
know,
each other.
tribal.
Yeah, I remember that. They like put his head on a stick.
Oh.
Yeah.
People like this? I don't know.
No, people
do.
love it.
When I ask for recommendations, a lot of people recommended it. But then I was like,
God.
it's a little... Yeah.
I can't watch like heavy stuff like that.
I like it sometimes.
I just need comedy. I need something light.
No, I want something that like I'm invested in,
That's how I feel with you. That's why we're savoring the last few episodes because I'm like, okay, I'm into it now.
But do you like with a little bit of sci-fi or not?
Yeah, I can do either. I mean, I watched The Last of Us, so.
Because there's one, it's called Dark Matter. I think it's on Apple. I think it's on Apple TV.
I don't have Apple, so that's a no for me. That's why I can't watch Severance, and that's always recommended to me.
Oh, well, get it.
No, I don't need it.
You can come here and watch it.
That is true. Log into our Apple. Can you do that? I don't know if you can do
No,
that.
I'd have to come over.
We're logged into something of yours. I don't know what it is.
My Amazon.
Maybe. Which is weird because he has Amazon, but we both have Amazon Business.
Well, I took mine off because I was tired of that.
Oh, really?
So I just canceled my Amazon Business and just got the regular Prime.
Movies. You can't.
That's so weird.
It's so weird on Prime.
I feel like they think that you're going to stream it or something. If you're in a business, maybe. I don't know.
I mean, a lot of people have businesses.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. I don't know.
Well, two hot topics that we've been talking about that are hot topics for the internet that you could weigh in on since you're new here is JOJO, SIWA, and James Charles seem to be the talk of the internet. Thoughts on... Oh, so yeah, Dance Moms. Nia from Dance Moms was at my show last night.
Oh my gosh.
I know. I love her. I was like, okay, queen.
Love that.
I love when there's just celebrities that pop up and I had no idea. She's everything. JoJo Siwa on Celebrity Big Brother wrapped it up. You watched it?
I watched the good parts, but not all of it. Yeah, the clips.
See Mickey Rourke.
Well, that was awful.
And then you saw her in bed with Chris Hughes.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Saw her dump her partner.
Kath.
Yeah.
Well, if I got cheated on too, you better be putting me in first class. I mean, that's the least you could do.
How do you feel about
After
that?
cheating on me in front of everyone, the world?
Yes.
But JoJo said she didn't cheat. But I'm sorry, that's... You're laying in someone else's bed?
Cuddling someone else.
No.
What do you think about that? Getting dumped after getting out of the Celebrity Big Brother house? Because Kath flew to London.
I know. I think it's sad. I feel sad for Kath.
I guess I was too hard because at first I was like, what did Kath expect? They're 27, JoJo's 21. Like, it should be expected. However, I kind of walk it back a little.
No, because at 21, you know that a monogamous relationship is you don't lay in bed with someone else.
But
I'm
it's not
sorry.
even that. I think she's no longer lesbian. She came out as queer. She realized, to me, it was like self-discovery. At 21, that age, you're still discovering your sexuality and who you are.
That's well and fine, but that still doesn't give you the right to cheat on someone.
I think if you just aren't sure of who you are, like you didn't know you had these feelings, you could have a feelings for a guy, you know, like, and so
Right,
you're
but
like,
you don't have to act on those
them.
feelings yet. Well, this is the problem, right? They're recorded 24/7, so they would have acted in private without anyone knowing, seeing. She would discover herself, then break up, which is still not okay.
Right.
But
Wait, why? Why, if you discover yourself, you can't break up with your partner when you realize you don't want to be with that person anymore?
the cheating part is still not okay.
But,
But,
okay,
but
what
I'm
if
saying the only difference here is like they had nowhere to escape to, and they ended up doing it on camera.
That is a good question, just like in general outside of this. Not a good question, but it is interesting because I know someone else who had this. They were like married 10 years, and then like after 10 years, like, oh, I just like fell out of love with the person, and so they divorced. And it's like that's such a hard thing. Like, what if you just fall in love with someone else?
But you have to open the door for that, and I think that's where the problem is. Like, I think for me, you already cheated once you open the door, even if there's nobody there yet.
What if you're just like around someone, right? You go into a job every day, and you're just like around a person all the time. You're like, damn, wait, I think I'm in love
You
with
still
this
have to
person.
open that door. You know, it's that the boss that takes his secretary on that trip before they even did anything. You already like it's already happened. It's already you open the
probably
door.
true.
It's like
Yeah.
so. That's why people that don't have that door open, it doesn't happen. It just doesn't happen.
Right. That's right. Good point. But when you're 21, it's probably different.
She should
No.
discover herself.
Yes.
Cheating is still like moral is different than
That's what I'm
discovery.
saying. What if all of a sudden you're like, you thought you were a lesbian, and all of a sudden you're like, wait, I might.
Then you break up before.
Yeah,
so
break
you can
up and go
discover-
explore.
You can freely discover yourself.
Yeah, don't be monogamous when you're exploring.
But that's
That would be less hurtful to your partner.
That's true.
And also, she's not done exploring. This guy doesn't mean this guy is the end of it, you know?
No, yeah,
And
they
then-
say they're like platonic
Platonic.
soulmates. Yeah, they're like all that stuff like that.
I don't know, but sometimes she says a lot of things of like, you know, he's going to be forever in my life. He's a keeper. Is this like the wording she uses? She's
Yes.
already love bombing him.
Yes.
Already, not even to his face, to our face. So what does she tell him in person?
She does seem like a love bomber with these girlfriends because they always talk about like getting married and they're obsessed with each other. I think that's always a red flag if someone's like, although I'm a little bit of a love bomber. I probably love bombed you.
But you were serious about it.
Yeah,
like,
look at you
like
now.
you know what I mean? Like you were serious about it. She's not.
Love bombers are not serious about it. Don't you think she
She's-
is? Like wants to be
she's-
married.
She's
and-
married. To me, she's more of a love addict.
Oh,
You were not a love addict. You were really like you wanted the relationship. You really wanted it. You didn't want to just keep falling in love and keep falling in love. You know what I mean?
JoJo should have been the final girl on you.
Yeah, right?
That would have been so good.
That's tea. Love that.
Like some people are addicted to those first 3 months of a relationship. Like they
The
always
honeymoon
want that
stage.
thrill because it's a chemical thrill and they want it.
Because, like, how are you going to tell me, like, you guys had a connect? You're only in there for 3 weeks.
Right, but that is like us during quarantine. After 2 weeks, it's like, wow, we should get married. Because it's like, we were like together 24 hours. And you're like, when you're in this like bubble and nothing else is happening, you're like, wow, this is it. This is the one.
Well.
Right,
I don't know.
but in our case, I said, okay, slow down. Yeah, but slow down.
It's
in
true.
in their case, both of them were just like, yeah, it's a great idea.
And then afterwards, I feel like he was pulling away, like kept on saying, she's my great friend. I value our friendship. And I think that she's just going along with that because
Right.
he's setting the tone for whatever is happening. But
So
I mean,
you're-
I'm glad that she can, self-discover. And I hope that she stays single for a bit because that's truly when you get to know yourself.
Especially that young of age. And you've
Yeah.
had so many girlfriends at this point.
So many.
And it's like,
And that's
just
fine, whatever,
take
but...
but like single, there's something to be said about single. I was single for a very long time, 10 years. And it's like, I think it's time to give it a little single break.
Yeah.
Because also like now, let's say she discovered that she might like a guy, right? Like she,
Yeah.
But now you have to discover what kind of guy. Like there's so many different things to explore in that field that she hasn't yet. So, keep an open mind.
And
Like,
date around. Don't put all your eggs in one basket, You
But
can't just...
that's the hopeless romantic in her. You meet someone, you're like, this is the one. Because I know she wants kids. She talks about having kids soon. And so you want to
But
find
she's
the
got
one.
so much time for that. She's only 21.
But I think she wants to be a young mom. She talks about having kids soon
You're
in
a
the next
young
couple
mom.
of years.
But that should never be the drive for a relationship. You first need to have a good, solid relationship.
Right.
If you use a relationship to get to kids, the relationship is going to be gone, and you're going to be remaining with the kids.
Like want a relationship to get to kids.
Not that, yes, but usually like at 35, not at 21.
I
No.
definitely wasn't thinking about having kids. Well,
Yes, you were. You were like,
and then
I'm
I
saying,
definitely
like-
wasn't because I spent time by myself.
you always
and
want to
then
get
I'm like,
married to the guys you were with and have kids with them.
Not anymore.
You well, yeah, hindsight is 2020, but I'm just saying.
Well,
back
I'm
then-
just saying if I didn't take the time to discover who I am, I would have never came to that conclusion.
Right.
And now I'm Kiki. Best Kiki
In the
on earth.
whole world. Mm-hmm. You got to see them before their naps upstairs.
I did.
Were they excited?
Malibu wanted to play. I'm like, I knew this was going to happen.
I know. Did you do your makeup?
I didn't. She wanted her hammer.
Oh,
I was like, okay. T, love
I
that.
gotta fix some.
She loves her
fix
tools.
some.
Okay, home improvement.
Very that. Have you watched his new show, Shifting Gears to Melon?
No.
James Charles.
Yikes.
You got notes on it? What's your big lipstick?
a
What
lot.
is that?
They discontinued my color. I had to wait for a month. I randomly found it on eBay.
Drugstore?
It's MAC.
It is? The packaging does not look like it
Glow
at all.
Play MAC. It's Sweet Treat. Discontinued my favorite
my
color I've
God,
ever
why?
had. I don't know. They
that
love to do
talc
this
in
to
it?
me. I don't know.
All the powders are going talc free soon.
Well, they should have done it a long time ago when they found out that talc was bad.
Well, it's better late than ever.
Well, anyways, back to James Charles. I don't know. I feel like we'll be getting an apology video again.
Well, I don't think it's happening. It's been now 2 weeks we've been talking about this and no apology video. No acknowledgement. We've been
No
saying this.
acknowledgement.
Yes, no acknowledgement. We've been talking about this on Hot Topics for a while and it's blown up everywhere, obviously. James has been silent on this.
That's sad. I feel bad for Kayla.
Yeah, of course.
Because I thought they were really good friends.
that part. And he is an older friend of hers and like should know better. And all you have to do is put out a statement, you know, don't condone it, not friends with this person. And he has done nothing. Silence is loud.
And I think whatever he thought his comment or whatever, the comment under the video was of like, oh, can I have him now? Not funny, not needed,
Right.
unnecessary, hurtful.
Well, there was a new interview last week. Did you see? There was a friend of
Evan.
yes that said that they had hooked up and had a sexual relationship.
I did see that.
I guess Kayla's back in Nashville today. I saw her. She's going to court with him. So hopefully get justice.
I feel for her.
And then the James Charles of it all just having to be part of this is like
How is he
Extra sickening.
always in something?
always. Every
Always.
year. I saw someone do an analysis of this on TikTok. They were like, this is like nothing new. Like he gets canceled in a very big way. And cancel's like the worst word for this because it's like it sounds like drama. It's like he gets called out for like inappropriate behavior year after year. It's always kind of proven. He always kind of admits to it, kind of says sorry, and then just moves on. And then like people like forgive him. And it's like, but then like a pattern happens again where like this happens again and again. And it's just like,
And it's always like, I didn't
Damn.
know. I'm going to take accountability. It's like,
but he hasn't even said any of that.
When is
Yeah.
it going to happen?
And he's also 26 now, so he's no longer like an 18-year-old.
I
know, it's really sad. It's really sad to see.
You can't constantly being caught up in these, right?
I know. Well, also, I think when you get caught in like a scandal with other people, like the only one I think of all the time is like Crystalia, right? Because obviously, like, but like he got caught up in these scandals, and then you just kind of know, oh shit, like even if you stop just because you don't want to get caught again, I think that's good enough, right? I mean, I guess that's good. You're like, okay, you got called out, and now you're scared to get caught again. So it's like I don't understand how James doesn't learn that lesson because he's gotten caught up in these scandals before with too young of guys or whatever. And it's like, why do you just keep going back to these young guys? And like, yes, they're of age. Like, he's like, who's the Kayla's ex-boyfriend? He's like 20 or something like that. But it's like still too young. I'm like, what are we doing?
Well, it's not even about that. Putting that aside, it's just like, who would ever want to be his friend after that?
Oh, no,
Like,
the worst
'cause
friend.
if he did that to her, what could he do in our friendship, you know?
I guess it's like alleged, but she's kind of confirming more or less that everything the sister says is true and everything that all these people are saying are true. So she's kind of confirming it too.
Well, yeah, like I said, even if none of that had happened and it was just the comment, I still would be absolutely heartbroken.
No, of course. Yeah, it's so sad.
So, and I mean, she had videos of the alleged.
Oh, to even be friends with someone after that too is like insane. To even like offer him advice if it all happened like allegedly, because again, it's like, you know, nothing's been, I guess, proven yet.
I hope she's taking care of herself.
Yeah, she seems like, I don't know, but she seems like she's doing good mentally. She's like on podcasts talking about it as good as can be. I know she said today when she landed in Nashville, she's like, okay, I feel like I'm spiraling. I feel a little triggered.
Yeah.
Because also when you're just that young, it's like a lot. She seems together. I know if it was me at 20, me at 30, I'd be like hysterically crying every day and hyperventilating. So at least she seems like she has it together.
Yeah.
I think she has a good family too. I think she's like close with her dad and her mom. So.
That's good. Yeah. That helps to have good family around. But
And TikTok support. Definitely has all of TikTok support.
it's icky to me. It's very icky behavior.
Of course.
And
There's not a bigger ick
Yeah.
than James Charles, because even if this is like there's all the stuff around it, you know, like the comments and the French, like everything else, even if like the core of it's not true, which looks like it could be, I don't know, this is all, I guess, speculation from the outside, but being just a bad friend like that is the ick.
Yeah.
You know.
For sure. And it's just, it is a pattern. It's like, okay, like you're going to say sorry. You're going to keep posting and then you're going to get a new like influx of followers that aren't going to know about your past. And you're going to do something else. It's like, when does it stop?
He needs to have no friends, I think, is the route he needs to go.
I think he needs to be by himself for a little bit.
Sometimes you think about that. I'm like, maybe I'm the problem. And so you know what you do? You just disengage.
I don't know if he thinks that he is.
I don't know if he thinks he does. I don't think so either.
I think he thinks he's a victim, and he's always
Definitely
always
part.
getting caught in something. It's always sucking him in.
Yeah,
somehow.
He's always DM'd me. Let me see. He's always DM'd me and said, "You don't know the full story. You don't know the full story. Let me tell you the full story. Let me give you a phone call." I'm like, "How about you just?"
When someone is so quick to give their side of the story or something like that, I feel like that's also.
But also, he's not quick to give his side of the story. He just says you don't know the full truth. I'm like, okay, so tell me what the full truth is. Did he block me? Maybe. Oh my gosh, why don't I see it?
But it's like you see that Evan's best friend, like lifelong friend, left the friendship and supported Kyla. So it's like, and James Charles is like, it's not even your like close friend. You're just somebody like, and after finding all that, you still like all you care about is hooking up with him.
And that guy, by the way,
It's so gross.
really
Yeah.
for him.
It's fine, whatever his type is, but it's like, don't you think this is not like a good idea?
Right.
Not a good idea. I think anything with James Charles.
Well, he just
in
can't
my
control
opinion-
himself. That's
Yeah.
obviously the problem.
Oh gosh, you get called out so many times. It's like he's gotten so many chances, and when you get so many chances, you don't you think it's like, you know what? I gotta change it. I gotta change this
You know what I
up.
was thinking now about? It's like, should have listened to Tati.
Sugar Bear, and you did it at my birthday
And
dinner.
you did it at my birthday.
Tati is a whole other level
Well,
of.
I was just jokes, but you know, I did think of her. I was like, oh, wonder what
my
Tati
God.
thinks. Maybe she'll be on another podcast.
She kind of was coming back, and then she kind of.
I don't know where she went.
Yeah,
All of a
she was on the
sudden.
Michelle Phan podcast, and then she like went away.
Oh God, is that still going too?
I don't think so. I always wonder with these little podcasts that come up,
They
Like a
come
few
in strong,
episodes.
and then it's like,
they disappear.
where'd they go?
They must get like a chunk of money up front or something. Like, okay, we're gonna do this podcast because they always have like nice sets and they have like good production, and then the podcasts just disappear. And I was always excited about it too. But then
It's like having a startup.
Yeah.
Then you have to have something there that's good enough, because at some point you run out of guests too. So if you yourself cannot talk or be interesting, then
That's what it is, I think. I think people think they can just talk in a microphone all day or like for 2 hours, but it's hard.
not easy work over here
And
that we're
being-
doing.
try doing
Well,
this
you're
from 9 to 5.
crazy. You're on tour. You got home maybe at 1. Now you're here doing this,
I
and then you're gonna
know.
go on tour again. Another podcast, music video.
Not love
your
line,
birthday.
Just Trish, birthday, Mother's Day.
But Another bus.
That's the going trend for sure.
No, that is so. You
Yeah.
got Mother's Day coming up. This is a busy week for you, and like
Elvis's birthday, we've been planning.
oh my gosh, it's just like never ending with you. I'm tired from last night, and I didn't even perform. My back hurts, my calves, my shoulders for some reason.
I know. No,
And, like-
we felt that both too. We both were like that. We're like, wow, we feel like sore.
But like I didn't do anything. You did everything, and I'm just like, I mean,
it did feel like we raged last night for some reason. It felt like we went out to like party and drink and everything. It's like none of that was happening.
even
but
me
I
and
just-
Mom were like, I don't know if we can stay until the end.
Yeah, where'd you guys leave? You guys didn't. You just
Home.
snuck out. When did you go? I didn't see
We were
you.
No,
trying to
they
say
try.
bye.
They try to say goodbye,
And it's like, we
but
gotta go.
it's the room is full of people, and everyone
Yeah.
like standing in line to talk to you. So even if for a second you lose attention from one person, the next person grabs you.
I
'Cause
knew you were gonna get
I
out
was
of
trying
there.
to get you to say hi to a few people, and it just takes so long.
Oh, did I say hi to the people you wanted me to?
Yeah. But
Oh.
I'm saying just it takes a while. So some dancers came down, tried to say goodbye. Like it's hard to interject into a conversation.
There was at every point of the night there was someone's like hand behind me. It wasn't yours. It was like always somebody's like just like trying to get me out of a conversation. I was trying because everyone also wants to leave and get out of there, but it's also like everyone wants to say hi. I stayed to the very end. I stayed to the very
And I'm
end.
very proud, but I knew I was like, that's wishful thinking. You think you're gonna get out of here in like a half an hour.
Yeah, we left at probably 11:30.
Yeah.
Got home by like 12:15. I was so tired.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
I was like, I gotta get home. I gotta look for hot topics.
So,
Last
so
night?
you have to be. So what I'm saying is like you have to be good at what you're doing and love to do it too. And not many people have both abilities.
I
of-
think they also lose like motivation and you're like, oh, God, I don't want to do it, you know? But you're just like a machine.
I do love it. I hate like stopping something. I feel like when you stop something, then it's like it's over. It's
Yeah.
done. Like if you get off. I wish I felt like that about dieting. You know, like, oh, I can't stop because like once I'm off, you know what I mean? But that is true with dieting. I always feel like if I like cheat a little bit, then I'm like, it's done. It's
Yep.
over.
Yeah.
That's how I feel with podcasting. I know. Not Love Line's going to be a tough one because Tanner doesn't get back until like the 21st. But our dates are not like lining up because she goes out again in June. I'm like, oh, I don't know.
No.
I know. I'm like, we really got to squeeze those in.
You really do.
We were doing like 6 episodes a day.
That was crazy. I know. Mom
did it
was telling me
twice.
that. And, you know, good on her, too.
Yeah, she was a trooper. She came at noon and we'd go to like 9 p.m.
Oh, you know what? Wasn't on my hot topic list, but the PAIGE and the canceled podcast when they were going over Coachella fits.
PAIGE. Oh.
you get into some hot water.
And
saw
for no
this.
reason, I
Right.
was like, it was so...
I don't know the other person involved, so
She
I
was
don't know.
from Love Island. I'm not quite sure her name.
And she said she had a boring dress.
All she said, I think it was boring. It could have used more accessories.
You know what? Being fashion police is tough. Even when you were like Joan Rivers and Kelly Osbourne, they used to get so much hate for it too. Because it never comes across nice. Look, I don't think it was bad. I was like, whatever. I call people boring all the time.
Very mild.
Yeah. But I think Paige sometimes gets a hate train too. Like, TikTok's weird. Like, I don't know. This is why I'm glad I'm not young anymore. I think any like young girl out there gets a hate train because it's like something different and something new, right? Paige came on to cancel, and then there's half the people that like love her. We love Paige, and then I was like, no, this is not the canceled we want. You know what I mean? I don't know. I think people just love to hate on anything. I think it was a very
I think
mild
that
comment.
a lot of people just don't like change either. But
That's what I think too. I think people are like,
yeah.
people always do that when there's like a new person to it. Not new, but
I'm
they're
sure
like,
they do. They're like, "Where's Oscar?" Like midway
Yeah,
through
that's what I'm
this.
saying,
Like,
anything.
I'm sorry, you're stuck with me today. So sorry.
But that's what I'm saying. I think it's like, yeah, anything that's different. They could say
Yeah.
anything. They could just be like.
No, but like
But people weirdly agreed with you last time. I should say this publicly. People thought Ariana Grande was pitchy at the Oscars last time you were
Well,
here.
you know what it was. I'm not gonna say she was pitchy. I'm gonna say she was probably emotional, and it was coming through in her voice. Because it's a very emotional song. I think so.
Right.
It's a very old song. It's a classic. And so maybe she was just getting
walking
choked
it
up.
back a little
Well,
now.
I'm not walking it
That's
back.
fine. You can, but people agreed with you.
But I do think that maybe her emotions did come across in her voice. And I'm still sticking on that. Okay. But no, I guess this Love Island lady, commented on the TikTok saying, who even are you? Like, I could say something about your outfit. Like, okay, well, not too much.
I know. Well,
Like-
that's also just like
But also
being
very
offended.
defensive.
Well, but of course, I see both sides. Obviously, I love Paige. I'm going to be Team Paige. I'm a little biased there. But I see both. I get so defensive. Oh my God. When people
You
would like,
wouldn't.
yeah, back in the day, I mean, if someone was like,
I
your outfit's
guess.
boring, I'd be like,
We're
you're
like,
boring
okay.
as the hell are you? Like,
Okay,
I'd be the
well-
same way. That's what I'm saying. But I feel like people do get defensive when you're just young.
I guess. I guess we're just too old to care.
That's the beauty about getting older.
I love that.
I love it too. What do you think about the Bop House?
Oh, Camilla's house?
It's the house. Yes,
In
it's
Miami.
in Florida. Yes, all OF models just together making content, making $1 million a month.
Good for them.
Would you do it if you were in your early 20s?
Yeah.
Join the Bop
Why
House.
not? Seems like fun. I don't
Yeah.
know.
It's so interesting that's like the new.
And she's got like a podcast going too.
She does. Did you see where she interviewed her assistant?
No.
And she said something like, "You can tell me, like, I won't get mad." Something, and then she got mad. This is, I don't even know how it
can't
went.
say you're not going to get mad and then
She said, "What's the worst part of your job? But I promise I won't get mad. Like, you can tell me or whatever." And assistant's like, "Well, sometimes I come in and there's like white stuff on your bed, and I have to clean it off, and I kind of the sheets get stuck together." And then she's like, "Well, just know that white stuff pays your salary." And she gets like pissed. I was like, "Well, I can't just be mad."
All right.
After
Well, then
she
don't
just
be an
said-
assistant. I don't know. Wear gloves.
Right, that part. But it is weird. Do you have your assistant change your sheets, or do you have a housekeeper change your sheets?
Well, I was your assistant and I changed your sheets.
Well, you were both because you also did dishes and stuff.
Which was, yeah.
Yeah, the
But not
housekeepers.
really because you also had service come.
Yeah, not regularly though.
Right. Not at that time. But you did. So, like.
Changing sheets is my least favorite thing in the whole world. It's my favorite thing, but I don't hate doing it.
Putting away clothes is my least favorite thing.
Yeah, that too.
I hate it. I have
Get
a
new
pile
ones.
of clean clothes just sitting.
Just wear the clean clothes pile over again.
I do.
Or
I
do
go through
Moses.
it.
Moses hangs his shirt up at the end of the night and puts it back on the next day.
You hang it up?
Like the Aloha only shirt. It's like on a
Oh,
little rack.
I love the
Well,
Aloha only.
If
Miss
it's like a
it.
pajama shirt, like if it's a shirt that I just wore to go to sleep in,
You hang it up though?
and then I'll
Yeah.
sleep in it maybe one more
Do
time.
you hang up your pajamas?
No, I saw him do it yesterday afterwards when we got back. He like had his Aloha only shirt on a little hook and he took the hook off and put it on. I was like, well, that's nice. That's convenient.
Oh.
Well, I'm not like, because I've seen actually TikToks of guys, like the wife will be like, there's a pile of clothes on the floor. And she's like, what's that? And he's like, well, it's clothes that I wore once. So they're not dirty, but they're also not clean
That's
enough to
Moses
put back in the
with
closet.
pants. Our couch in our bedroom is just filled with like pants like laid over. I was like, are we wearing all three of
Are
these
those
pants?
outdoor pants or indoor pants?
Outdoor.
Like my jeans.
See, outdoor I would
don't
not
wash
put
jeans every
on
time.
furniture.
No, but let's say not on the furniture. But I'm saying like the jeans, I'm not going to wash every time I wear them.
Right.
Yeah, but
So where do you
usually
put
it ends up in my closet. They're not on the sofa anymore.
Where are they at?
In my closet.
Over the bassinet.
Yeah.
See, I have a laundry basket with the lid on, so I would put like maybe my outdoor clothes that I would wear again over top that.
That's so funny.
But yeah, my outdoor clothes don't touch any like furniture or anything. Inside.
I mean, it's extreme because I'd be like, I would maybe come into the house and sit down. Like we
If
don't.
you sat,
What?
If you sat out in a public spot,
I know, I hate it.
I don't know if I sit down.
I
If
hate
I'll
it.
probably
No,
sit in
no.
my car. What public spot?
No,
I don't
lunch.
go to
You
the
go out
park.
to lunches. You go out to lunch.
do you sit when you go to lunch
Yeah.
with those jeans?
Yeah.
And then you sit on the couch at home?
Yeah.
Hate it.
Oh, no. That's a big no from
I
me.
agree.
Outdoor clothes
Like-
are off immediately
Yeah.
in the house.
I imagine like you have like you walk into the house. It's like one of those places like you get blazed with like.
Yes. Yeah, immediately. Pants off. In fact,
a
sometimes when I go
sanitizer.
out, I make sure like I don't touch anything if I would like to wear it inside my house. But if as soon as I touch anything, it's gotta be
Oh my
washed.
gosh. Well, that's
It's
like
like the floor is
sitting.
lava. It's like
Definitely
everything is
sitting.
lava.
Yeah. What?
It's
Floor
a.
is lava.
I mean, it's a bit extreme. Not every surface in the world is covered with bacteria and disease.
Well, butts are, and if it's not my butt, I don't want it on my
Ooh,
jeans.
I asked Oscar this last week, but I was at the Delta One like lounge. I flew Delta one time, and it's like bouge. That's only like if you're going to Boston, New York, London. Like it's like bouge, and they have each individual like doors. It's not even stalls. It's like you go down the hallway, and there's like a door and a tenant for each individual toilet seat. So there's like a door for a toilet seat, and a tenant for each toilet seat. Anyways, I went in there. I had to pee so bad, and I went bare ass on the seat. Would you go bare ass on a seat in a public restroom?
Well, she'll
Those.
Yeah.
she'll have to take off her butt after.
Bye. That might be.
I didn't want to. I had to really pee. And there was just no, I barely made it. I was like, it was trickling out. I was like, okay, I gotta pee.
I feel like maybe they wipe down each time. A little Clorox.
Oscar made an interesting point. He said one of his teachers had said that you can't actually catch anything on the skin.
You can't.
So in general, a public restroom, do you want to put your bare ass on another bare ass?
Here's the problem though. A lot of women squat.
So the pee.
Well,
you don't wipe it down. If I see any sort of wetness, I wipe it down.
It doesn't matter. It's not disinfecting just because you got rid of the wetness. So
what's the pee going to do on your butt cheek?
I don't want some other person's urine on my...
I wiped it, so it's no longer there.
But the germs are still there.
The germs of the pee?
Whatever is in their pee. Or what if someone had diarrhea?
Well, and it's the diarrhea.
Well, what if they did it? And then the germs are still there that I can't see.
She's fighting invisible forces.
Right. But I'm just saying, could be possible. I thought it was
interesting. I was always my butt cheeks can never, I always do 4 layers. The problem with doing 4 layers of the thing is that flusher will flush it down before you can even sit on it.
Oh, tell me that is my biggest. I take 45 seconds to do it, and then this big flush comes in and just tricks it all away.
Well,
and I'm like, I have to go. I want to be comfortable when I go to the bathroom.
Parenting hack I learned because Malibu's scared of the flusher. Put a Band-Aid over the sensor so it can't
do
that
every time.
You can just put a piece of toilet paper over it just so the sensor doesn't go.
Well, that is a life hack I am going to use.
I know, because I was like, wait, even for kids, oh my God, they're going to be so scared of it. It gets sucked down, they're probably traumatized.
Maybe I need to get one of those mitts, those disposable mitts that I can just sit on when I have to go.
And then it's gross.
Just
You're
bring
sitting on your
wipes
hands?
with you everywhere. Sanitizing wipes with you. And
I'm not going to be like that. I'll just squat.
There is someone on TikTok who sanitizes everything in their hotel room before they get there.
Oh my God. That is one of the best contents.
I know. They Lysol the phone. I'm like, why are you using the phone in a hotel room?
She has a whole disposable sheet that she's on too. I'm like, okay, wait, I would travel with her.
That's like a sickness. That's like
that might be a little much.
Yeah,
but I do love it. I watch it.
Dream destination for you. Where are you traveling to?
Thailand. I would love to.
Okay, White Lotus. Everyone going to Thailand.
Well, first of all, I've always wanted to go to the PP Islands.
Okay, that's where they shot it.
Well, I'm not quite sure where they shot. Do you know what? Where's the Four Seasons over there?
There's 3 in Thailand. There's a few.
Well, I would love... if I win the lottery, there's going to be signs. I will be doing the White Lotus tour.
Oh, we got to get our Lido tickets. Oh, that would be fun. Someone did... Who was I talking to? Someone went to do the White Lotus. Did they do the Italy one?
I know. Well, I don't know about all of them, but I know one.
Oh, someone I know that was there yesterday? Someone yesterday was telling me about these.
I might want to bleep this.
Okay, bleep it.
Matt King.
Oh, we don't have to bleep it. That was funny. We were talking about him, how he got sponsored to go to the White Lotus Four Seasons Hotel.
I didn't even know he was still making content.
Yes, and they paid him. American Express sponsored him to go to the White Lotus Hotel in Thailand, and he got paid for it.
So, you know what? Good for you. I wish it was me.
I love that you're like, we got to bleep Matt King.
I don't know.
That's so random. Trigger warning, Matt King.
No.
He gets all the sponsorships.
Love that, though. Who's getting those sponsorships for him?
That's what I want to know. Someone who just has no idea, like this
That's
influencer.
One of a dream sponsor right there.
Four Seasons. Mm-hmm. I do love it too.
That would be great. We love it. We all have the White Lotus bedding.
We do. That's my gift to everyone. I'm like,
Four Seasons. I love it.
Does mom have it? I should get her. She does.
Yeah.
Oh, so everyone did get it.
Yeah. Oh God,
I love gifting of Four Seasons.
My vacuum will love it.
It feels so good. We have that on our bed too. It's so nice.
This is so nice.
I love it.
I do have a little White Lotus at home.
All right. And Moses, your dream destination?
Oh, well, I think we talked about Japan.
I want to do a Japanese
everyone
tour.
wants to go to Japan.
Mm-hmm. Kyoto.
Right.
Just sushi, breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Watashi wa sta. What is that? Megan Thee Stallion.
Watashi wa sta.
I love, oh my God, that's a good song. Love it. Do you like K-pop? Does anyone like K-pop here?
I like Blackpink and Cat's Eye.
Okay. How about 80s? Or is that what it's called? 8s? I don't know.
Yeah.
Fortnite. That's the only reason I know any K-pop.
I'm getting a Fortnite skin made of me.
You don't even play Fortnite.
I know. They just offered it to me.
I would like that for my birthday present.
You want a Fortnite skin of Sabrina? Who do you want?
Me.
You can make your own?
Oh, wait. What are you talking about?
Well, like Fortnite.
You're buying a Fortnite skin?
No, they're putting me in the game.
No.
Yes.
When?
They just offered it to me the
No,
other day.
you're lying. Oh my God. I was like, you don't even play.
But that's a good idea. That should be a company, like make your own skin and.
Well, I thought you were just getting artwork done of it. I was like, okay, me too.
Oh, well, I'll get you one for your birthday. I never know what to get you.
Okay, I would like that so I can use it on my banners.
Love it.
Oh my God. No, because Carol G kind of looks like you in Fortnite.
Oh, so does Sabrina. The pink ones. All the pink ones look like me.
No.
Carol G does? That's crazy.
No, Sabrina, I wish they put tights on her and I'm really upset about it.
Why? She has more tights?
White tights? No.
I haven't seen it.
Sorry, Epic, but like the white tights are just not it.
I haven't seen it. I need to look at it. I just saw the outlay. I was like, it looks kind of cute. Her little 2-piece dress or whatever.
Yeah, that one's cute. But like she has like a baby doll and then like her like corset it looks like a one-piece.
Well, they just made her
swimsuit.
cutesy.
No, I think they just made her like G-rated, Not that the other one would be anyway.
I was like, what do you want? A sexy version?
Maybe just her, what she actually wears. Or no.
But before we get this, we have very busy week coming up. Like you mentioned, I have a music video shoot. My birthday's on Thursday. Walton Goggins is hosting SNL on Saturday. And then Sunday is Mother's Day. But Met Gala is tonight. You wanted to do Met Gala predictions. What is yours?
Well, I didn't have any predictions. That's
what you wanted to do.
I was just going to talk about how my favorite past looks. And which one I think that I'm going to like the best.
Tonight.
I think Rihanna. Rihanna always comes.
She's going to be there?
I think.
Because A$AP Rocky, he's part of the.
Really?
He's part of the crew that.
Yeah.
Is LeBron James part of that too? Like the head of ceremonies people? I think that's what I heard, or maybe.
I'm not very good at Met Gala. I don't watch it. I don't really know what it is. Is it a dinner?
You wanted to talk about it. This was on your hot topics.
Because that's like really the only big thing happening right now.
So the theme is super fine, tailoring black style.
Okay. Is it anything on Twitter yet? Let me see if there's nothing started because it's on the East Coast.
Tonight is dedicated to Andre Dion Talley.
Okay. Is he like a fashion, like a... Mm-hmm. Rihanna, let's see. Oh, there's already stuff happening 6 minutes ago. Zendaya.
Right, because they're 3 hours ahead, so it's 6 p.m. over there.
So did you see her? She's in an all-white ensemble.
I love it.
So
the pantsuit.
We're reporting live from the Met Gala here.
Oh, yeah.
She
really
looks good.
nice.
Oh, okay. So I would dress as... That kind of inspired me. I always loved, and this is something I've always loved... I actually think I wore it in 2019. Let me see. Actually, let me show you my Met Gala look.
Okay.
I think I had it made in 2019. And I think this would be a good for this year. Let me see. Okay, I'm so proud of this outfit. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on, everyone. Okay. I was on the TV show The Doctors in this outfit. Let me see. Hold on.
Oh, geez.
Do you know what it is?
The pinstripe.
How did you know?
With the blue top.
The Michael Jackson Smooth Criminal.
Oh, I called it.
How do you remember that? How did you know
I'm
that?
your biggest fan, that's why.
Did you love the outfit or something? Or
I thought it was cute.
Wait, why can't I find it?
No, my favorite outfit you've ever worn is the one that you wore in Shallow.
That is the one I get number one cosplay for sure.
Favorite outfit. I loved it on Jessica Simpson. I loved it on you. Body was tea.
That is a Jessica Simpson cosplay. Yes, I think a lot of people don't know that actually was a Jessica Simpson cosplay.
Everything was tea.
That was a good one.
Loved it.
So the dress code for this 2025 is tailored for you, encouraging attendants to embrace personal style, particularly through menswear and tailored suits.
Well, I actually do love that theme because I do love a menswear and I love a tailored suit. Well, I can't find this, but I have to insert it later. Oh, here it is. Oh, yes, this is what I wore. Well, you can't see the bottoms of this one, but it was everything. It was white suspenders with white pants. Yes, it was pinstripe. It was Michael Philpott.
Called it. Yes, and I loved the hair. I loved everything about that. I thought you were so...
I remember that.
It was based on Smooth Criminal. And yes, Michael Philpott has been my collaborator. He is a black designer here in LA. He's small and independent and he's so good. He can make he's good at everything. He can recreate everything, but there's one thing he's really good at. He does all your Bridgerton suits, men's suits. Oh, I wish
the men's suits is
I wish he could have designed for it.
And even on his Instagram, if you go to his Instagram, he makes so many
we should shout
he
him
models
out.
them. He models them himself.
Yes.
And he looks like he is a model.
Yeah, he has such a good look. He does. He looks like a model. His name, let me check out his Instagram because I love him. And yes, his Instagram is Michael Philpott, MP Studio 234. Oh, yeah. Look at, I just see right away, like, him with suspenders. Like, he always has, like, really innovative designs. He does really cool pant design. Every time he comes over, he's always in stuff that he is, like, you're right, he does model. Look at these suits. Oh, this is giving Met Gala. I would wear a Michael Philpott.
He's a real artist when it comes to fashion.
Oh, my God, I love him.
Shout out, he did my Hunger Games look.
Oh, so good. Look at this, like, clown one he did. Yeah, he did our Hunger Games.
It's really good.
Oh, his stuff is amazing. Wow. Oh my God, I'm kind of gagged by this. Okay, Michael Philpott should be there. I actually love this theme now. I remember when they announced it, I was like, oh, I don't know what I would wear, but I do love a tailored suit. I can't wait to see other people. Like, let's click quickly if there's anyone else on Twitter.
Did Rihanna come yet?
That was her on the way to the Met Gala. Let's see. Okay.
But she was one of my favorite looks.
Sydney Sweeney's coming, but she's in a dress, not a men's suit. Here's Lorde. Oh, okay, so a lot of women already showing up.
Oh, have you listened to Lorde's new album?
No, I know nothing about her.
Okay.
But is it good? You can tell me.
I haven't listened to it, but I heard it's very good.
Let me just see what's trending for the Met. Okay,
no,
so
I'm more on the Lady Gaga train right now. The Mayhem album.
Me too.
It's real. Everyone is so good. I was like, dang, Trisha could have come up with this song though. Sometimes.
Oh, I wish all her songs. I wish I came up with.
Perfect Celebrity is really good.
I like the title.
Yeah.
Okay,
you know what? I'm also envisioning this for you this year. I feel like you're going to be in a Lady Gaga music video.
I would absolutely gag.
Because you know what she did? She did a whole music video, GUY, with the whole entire cast of Beverly Hills Housewives.
Really? Recent?
Yeah. No, it was like a few years ago. But I was like,
I love her.
This could be.
I was too late on the Lady Gaga. I was definitely like, ugh.
No, like Alejandro Judas era.
I do love those. Yeah, those I do love.
Iconic.
Here's Emma Chamberlain tonight. She looks good. She has a little pinstripe. I love a pinstripe number. It is. Look at the back of that. Oh my gosh, that back is crazy.
Cute.
She looks great. Love the pixie hair. This is the red carpet. This is the carpet for the night.
Very nice.
I like the theme. Actually, you know what? When I first heard about it, I was like, "Ooh, that's gonna be tough for people to pull off." I just don't really get like.
Sometimes I get confused by the themes.
I think a lot of people do.
They're very broad. I like this is more like a focal point, you know.
Well, when they're supposed to be like camp or like Americana,
like,
and they're not.
I still don't know what camp is, and I used it earlier, and I'm like,
what do you mean?
I'm just gonna go with it.
It's a tough theme. Like, yeah, what is camp is so broad. Like, what is
camp is hard because it can't be planned. Like if you put too much planning and effort,
true.
It's not camp anymore.
Yeah, you put effort into
well,
it.
you're like artisty, so.
But I'm saying the idea
Moses
of Met
camp.
Gala being camp, it's a contradiction.
Oh. Well, no one did the theme that year. Everyone failed. Looks like people are doing it this year.
No,
so it's already
Lady Gaga
starting.
was very camp with her 16-minute walk.
Oh, I did recreate that look
Hello,
recently.
I know.
Oh, you knew? I didn't know.
Patreon headshot of the month.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's fitting. Okay. I'm glad it's fitting.
Yeah.
Simone Biles. Cynthia Erivo looks good. Okay.
Oh, I love it.
I like that they're doing the collars,
I love
the
that's
button
very
up.
cute.
I do love females in men's fashion. So, all right, you guys, it's happening live. I don't know what else we can expect, but I wish I was there. I wish Michael Philpott was there. He deserves it.
I don't want to be there, but I would want him to be there. I think he'd have so much fun.
He's such a good designer. He's so talented. Love him more than anything. Shout out Michael Philpott. All right. Any other hot topics you have there, anyone?
I got all mine done.
Okay. Nailed it, crushed it, killed it.
A couple of small ones, but Anna Nicole Smith's daughter.
Wearing her dress.
Talking of dresses and clothing.
I know. Moses like, you have to save all these for when our girls wear it. I'm like, I don't know if they're going to be able to fit. That's to get them altered.
She would have to, you would have to have a whole other house if she saves everything.
That is true, especially all the costumes.
And
from
there's
this.
all so many iconic things. Definitely the King Tut hat, though. You have to. Wig. What is that?
The hat.
Hat.
And then the costume is like from literally Party City.
Well, that is a dime a dozen. But that's iconic, though.
I'll save a couple pieces. Mom saves a couple pieces of my clothing.
She wants to save everything, and it's like, we gotta let some of these go, though.
I love that. I know.
I'm going to save a few of my shirts for our boy.
Oh, that's nice.
I think you're saying for our girls. I remember when my mom's father died, like everybody wanted his like V-necks and his shirts and stuff like that. I think everybody wants their dad's shirts, you know? That's like a cool thing. You should definitely. I like your shirts. I want to keep them. One day I'll be able to fit.
You gotta keep the Aloha shirt, though. That's iconic.
I wanna fit into that
Do you
one.
still
Well,
have
it's
your Christmas pants
Yes.
too? You gotta
That's
keep
my
those
favorite
too.
outfit.
Same.
That's all Moses' comfy outfit. He had one comfy outfit at my house, and it was Christmas sweatpants and Aloha only shirt, and he wore it any time of year. And those were his comfy clothes at the end of the day. But I loved seeing him in it because I meant, okay, this is like we're home,
Cozy
you're comfy,
time.
you're staying in for the night because he won't wear he won't wear pajama pants out. Hell no, he'll never do that. So when he had the pajama pants on, I was like, we're not going out. And I love it.
I love that.
Stay in forever. You're very dressed today. You have your tennis shoes, jeans. Like usually you're in like Uggs
Because we
and-
went out to eat, and then we came
in
back
the car.
straight
But you
to-
weren't wearing your Donny Awesome shirt and in and out, so
You should
Well,
have
this
though.
is
Clock
because
that
of our
to you.
gender reveal, so I'm just...
It's a boy, and Callie
You
has
changed from one blue shirt to a different blue shirt. I just want to.
That's very Mr. Rogers. Yes.
And I have another extra one here, just in case.
I love all the changes. Well, now you can finally. Moses has been wearing blue every episode for the past, I don't know, 2 or 3 months or something.
Since we found out, yeah. And
Yeah.
Oh,
I've been given hints, but
wow.
We should roll. We should get the little clip of us finding out. I had the Wendy Williams hair because when we called the first time to find out, they were like, "Oh, we didn't know you wanted us to test for the gender." That was the whole point. So then because we waited till I got back from, was it New York or something, or London? And then we were like, okay, we went to Benihana. We were going to celebrate. Okay, let's call. Okay, so everything looks, good. Everything came back normal, like on the tests, but they didn't test for the gender. I was like, so then we had to wait 2 days, and then they called us right before we were about to film a Hot Topics, and I was so shook. But we always have to know right away. I mean, we do the gender reveal for everyone because it's like fun and exciting, but we always have to know right away because you just want to know.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I'm still afraid to say he now, because I'm like...
Right.
For so
Right.
long,
I have been so good.
I know, and you twitched. I'm like, okay, well, you
I
guys don't
know.
see anyone. Or...
You know what I do? I just say I don't know. Then they stop.
I say I don't know either. Moses let it slip once, but we edited it out during a Hot Topics, and then I let it slip at Phoenix. But it was a very like slip. Like I didn't even think about it, and I was just like, and someone's like, you said he. So, but that was like the day before, so I was like, thank God it was like the day before. So
I thought it was a boy. I thought it was a girl, but then I was like, God, I think your belly looks different than with the girls.
I feel like it looks the same. It's so
No,
high.
I feel like it's more like a basketball.
That's true. From the back, my body is T. I was like, oh, okay, look at that back.
Usually they say if it's more like a basketball shape, it's a boy. And also, I don't think that you've been as sleepy.
Definitely not.
I think that you have way more energy than with the girls.
That is true. I don't know if it's because I have more to do or what, but
They always say girls, you have more symptoms and like you don't have that round like pregnant belly. And I feel like you popped a lot because you're like, I just don't have a belly with the girls. But then I saw like it was just like a perfect ball. I was like, oh,
it's just like right there. It's funny because the belly's up here, but technically the baby's like down here. Every time we go, it's always like so low. I'm like, what's the organs? I
Because
guess are all
everything
up here.
is pushed up, and the placenta is on top too.
I really didn't know. I thought both of our girls were boys. I'm like, we're having a boy times, and it was both
no,
girls.
I thought you were having a girl because you were tired. I mean, you would come over and instantly fall asleep on the couch. I'm like, oh, well, this is a good visit. Great chat, Trish.
But yeah, I mean,
We
this,
tuck
Oh
you
yeah, and I
in.
was like, I'm gonna go see my mom and sister. I'm like,
She was just.
I
but
let
this
her
boy,
nap.
I mean, this boy has been on tour and shows and loud music. It's,
No, I know.
we're gonna need like a rave to put it to sleep at night.
Well, we can have that happen. We can have that happen for sure. We gotta go over to their house. We have it too. Malibu was wanting to go over to your guys' house the other day.
Yeah, anytime.
See the dogs. She always says Mucky and Miko.
But she says not too close though.
Not too close.
She wants to look at you from
Yeah.
a distance.
Yeah.
Elvis needs to meet the dog.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that'd be
loves animal.
interesting. Okay, we'll take him over.
A little petting
So
zoo
busy,
moment.
but yeah, love it. Well, you guys, I hope that you have a really great week. This was a chill Hot Topics. I liked
Yeah.
it. I love a chill one. My birthday will be the next episode.
Unfortunately, I'm not going to be there. That would be a huge hot topic.
You're not gonna be on my birthday?
Oh, I meant I'll be at your birthday, but not on the hot topics too.
Oh, right.
Discuss.
Well,
And Mother's Day.
better have lots
There's
of
a
gifts over there.
We're waiting for the Walton Goggins. Can't wait to see that
That's
book.
what I'm waiting for.
There's a gift for your birthday.
A gift.
You don't have to give me any gifts. You are the gift that
And,
keeps on giving.
Yeah, now that we know it's a boy. Anyway, it's somehow all
Oh.
connected, so it's nice.
To this?
Oh,
No, to the
tea.
boy.
This is my favorite gift I've ever gotten in anything.
You're
I'm
welcome.
going to cherish this. First of all,
I didn't make
what
it.
was
You're
her
welcome.
name?
Savannah?
Savannah. Thank you, Savannah, so much for this.
Yeah, those cards.
Icon only. This is the best thing ever. I'm obsessed. All right. Thank you, Callie, for being
No,
here.
thank you for having me.
Thank you to whoever saved this. Who saved our little confetti from the Greek?
the Greek, somebody from the venue.
Oh, they see.
Oh, and those little portraits we didn't
Trish
say.
Crave. We did.
Trish
We said
Crave.
Trish Crave, yeah. Because I was like, did he hand
I
paint
need
these?
to know
Oh, we
if they-
talked about it between us, but
No, I said it on the thing. I said,
Yeah.
did he hand paint these?
But I need to know if there's a TikTok like sped up version so I can watch that. I love those videos.
Are you sure this is Trish Crave? Because it says Danny Crevo. It says DANICRVO_.
Hold on.
I don't
Oh,
know.
that means there probably is a TikTok. Wait, hold on.
I don't know.
DANI.
well, what's
DANI.
Trish Crave's name? It starts with A,
He's
right?
Aiden.
Aiden.
CRVO_.
Oh, so maybe somebody sent it to him.
Oh. It is so cute. You're holding a tin fish. I love it.
Oh. No, there's no TikTok on
Because
it.
mine looks like it's from the intro.
The intro, but you're holding fish.
Oh, gosh. Love the canned fish.
I love it too.
When are you going to be featured on that series?
When she wants to eat something like that.
Would you eat a tin fish?
I think Malibu will
Yeah,
do
they
it.
get a lot of views. I'll
I think
get it with
Malibu
you.
will do it before she will.
Malibu wants the bread, cheese, and chocolate marshmallow. She doesn't want the tin fish.
It's a tea cake. She loves that.
Whatever, man.
Callie will be on it. You guys, thank you for watching. Find my sister on Twitch at
Calgator143.
find Moses and his tin fish reviews at Moses Hackman on
In our basement.
TikTok. Okay. And find me at the Eras of Trish Tour. We continue in a couple weeks. We will be in San Jose, Sacramento, and Austin, Texas. So it's going to be good shows. We'll see you guys for my birthday episode. Enjoy the Met Gala tonight. Something just feels very calm about today. I'm like, oh, you know what? I could like take off this wig, get in my pajamas, you get in a Aloha only shirt, like scroll through and watch the Met Gala happen tonight. I feel like that's very like relaxing and have our C's candies they sent us, have a little C's. Something feels good about the
That's
vibes
cozy.
this week.
Well,
yeah.
it's May Gray, too. You had a good show.
The
The reveal has happened. There's just like a lot that's just like...
good
So many
vibes.
TikToks to catch up
Lotto
on.
ticks. There's presents coming from you guys. There's presents coming from you
Yeah.
guys. I'm having a birthday dinner this year, which I never do at our house, and I love it because it's at our house. I just have to go outside.
And then you can just go to bed.
And good night, everybody. Thank you.
Thanks. You can
We're having a pasta cheese wheel come. The vibes are good. We're having a Lilo Stitch for Elvis's. Did you find your outfit yet for her birthday?
No, I haven't yet, but I'll find one.
So exciting. Life is good.
Family life.
We're having a boy. I'm having a boy. And I think I'm so happy.
Okay, Beyonce.
I do love Beyonce.
Trisha'S.
Oh, you know, catch me. Catch me at the Greek. Well, you can't because
It's already passed. Well,
So
there's a
catch me
maybe next
outside.
year.
catch me outside. Well, there's always next year. Next year, yes. I think I could go to her again.
Maybe
Anyways.
at the Forum.
Huh?
Maybe at the Forum. It's bigger.
Ooh, we elevate up. That would be crazy. I think I need a little set design if I go to the Forum. I think I need some sets.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Moses could build it. We could save on budget. He can build me this
Okay.
sets
He's
for
like,
me.
no, don't make me do this.
No, I love putting set design.
Period.
Well, I ate my words.
He did set design for a big tour, and it was really cool. Well, he did not set design, but you did.
Yeah, parts
some
of it.
Yeah,
'cause when the tours are big, there's a lot of artists
he did
working on
something
it.
cool for one of them, and I was like, that's actually pretty dope.
Can you, what are we going to play video games again?
Do you know how to play Minecraft?
I do. I just
Okay.
learned.
Then I want to
Jimmy's
do that.
on that Minecraft too.
I know. Did you see the edit he made of me at
Yes,
Minecraft?
I love it. It's so
Did
funny.
you see the movie?
No, I haven't, but Jennifer Coolidge is in it. I want to go see it.
And Jason Momoa.
And Jason Momoa. But
And Jack
no-
Black.
And Jack Black, of course. But no, I have been playing Minecraft. It's really fun and
Okay.
relaxing.
Let's do it for Patreon.
Okay.
Catch us on Patreon, patreon.com/JustTrish. I love you guys. Seriously, the best gift of all for birthday or when you come to my shows is your presence. Watching the videos. Coming to the shows is a whole other level of a gift because I know not only does it take a lot to get out of your house, it costs money for a ticket, drinks, merch. And I love you guys. And the support means so much. And it feels like a dream. I feel like I should be paying you to come to these shows. They feel so fun. And then for my birthday too, you guys watching the podcast and making this a success. We're almost done 2 years in July. We're almost been doing the podcast for 2 years. It's still my number one. I love it so much. I've gotten so many opportunities because of it. So that's all I could ask for. But I'll make another birthday speech when it's my actual birthday in 2 days. All right. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye.